Hello, everyone. I'm Green. We're back with the Valley. I know we had to reschedule it, but I'm so excited to be here with this lovely cast, with everybody here, safe and sound. And with that being said, let's actually go around and remind everybody who we are and who we're playing. So I'm going to go off of what I see on the layout, Crimson. Would you like to remind everybody?
Hi everyone, I'm Crimson Soul. And pronouns are he, him, and today I'm playing Sam Angley. Just that guy you can always count on to get things done. Um, and I don't know what else to do introduction wise here for this, so I'm gonna pass everyone on to the next person.
Yep. And next up, we got Icarus.
That's me. Hi. Hello. My name is Icarus. I am playing Elias Miller. My pronouns are she, they, and his are he, him. And I'm excited. We are in the far, far future of 2019, and I'm so happy to be
Exactly.
here.
All right. Next up, I have Zoop.
Hi, I'm Zoop. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Sanvi, whose pronouns are she, her. And she's an overeager enthusiast 27 in 2019 and ready to break out of this town.
Fantastic. Next up, I got Zach.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zachary Vaudo. My pronouns are anything you want to, so long as they aren't derogatory. And tonight I am playing Roland Lenstral, who is your favorite guy in the woods. He doesn't want to be involved, but guess what? The plot says he's going to be.
Great. And next up, I have Dash.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dash Gearhart. My pronouns are he, him, and so are my characters. Johnny, that's who I'll be playing. He is a football playing himbo, just trying to help people out.
Fantastic. And I'm Green. She, her. I'll be playing everybody else in this world. And I will also be playing the GM here, creating the story with everybody involved. I also want to say that today we are happily playing after reaching our goal of the Clean Water Fund's $500 fundraiser. Super glad. We couldn't have done it without all of you people. And right now, we've moved on here at Hilarity Save RPG, raising money now for Trans Lifeline with our Phase and Gaze stream, but we are also helping them out tonight. So please feel free to donate. And those incentives that we've had previously in this game are still active, just so you know. So that will totally be available for you if you want to add a little bit of mischief into the game tonight. With that being said, let's jump right in. So, as previously stated, it is the great year of 2019. Since what happened in our previous game, the world, or maybe just the town, we're not 100% sure, has been greatly affected. The town of Mayweather Springs is a little dilapidated, not for a lack of trying, but a lack of resources. Since the giant pit in the ground near the town hall opened, there has really only been a couple of safe places in town to be. The whole place has been filled with a green gas that, when inhaled, makes somebody freeze in place and dream or have nightmares, depending on who you're talking to, staying in place, unable to move, and frozen, stuck there until they can get out of the place where, you're breathing in all this junk. You need to get into clean air to stop it. Sometimes that isn't the case and they're stuck there for a long time. But for those who are able to survive that, they use gas masks, have done what they can to make the place as livable as possible for the people who remained. Right now, the whole community is stuck inside the community center with tunnels and channels built by plastic wrapping and the sort to connect to the high school so kids can still go to class and play sports inside their giant cone greenhouse form of a football field that's also covered in plastic wrap. It's a whole bubble boy situation. And the committee has given themselves a nice cushy little situation at the town hall where they live within their own type of luxury away from everyone else. But for the rest of the town, it's mostly them foraging for themselves and getting food from the local community garden, doing what they can with the preserves that they have. And this community center, if we want to remind ourselves, is not just a regular community center. It also has go-karts and arcades and large kitchens because it was also the rec area where people went for birthday parties, lots of stale pizza in the fridge. Something that the town does about once a year now, since reserves have depleted, everyone gets one Twinkie as a sweet little treat to remind themselves of that good old processed sugar and of times gone past. Because right now it's the year of 2019. But last we left off, we were in 2008. But speaking of the here and now, even though we're in the far off year of 2026, the here and now is where all these people are. It is the afternoon. It's a few hours before dinner when everybody's supposed to get their sweet treat for the year. It was also, coincidentally, scheduled about the same time as the Great Gathering used to be. So the aurora borealis in the sky will also be coming out tonight. People like to watch and see it go by in the garden where the ceiling is clear. But this afternoon, you're all doing your own things, living your own lives. And what does that look like? We're going to start with Crimson.
Uh, Sam is Sam's probably just now finishing up something that someone else having to do. It was probably something like in a place that's gross and dark that no one wants to be. Like there's tubing somewhere that vents out into a public place that had tearing in it. So he had to walk through like a solid mile of he had to go through like a solid mile of like army crawling to get to the right spot so that way he could reseal the tube and then come back out. So I'm gonna say that he's just now like popped out of the tube that he had to go in and repair. He's super sweaty. He's taking his mask off and breathing heavy. And it's just like, well, at least it's a Twinkie when I get back.
So as you're gathering and things like that, what's the scenery looking like around you?
Um there are like as I'm getting back out right now and I'm like coming out to the public area. I've like left some of the more closed off like access like maintenance access areas of the community center and I'm walking back in and it's a lot lighter and brighter than it was. I had like a flashlight in a hand while I was crawling down underneath there. There's a bunch of people that are kind of like moving and walking from place to place being happy about this is the day and we get to see the lights and all that and everyone's kind of just like walking by me and I'm very happy for that. As I'm kind of, you know what, I think even what I'm gonna do is I think that um name completely escaped me, but Zoop's character,
Sanvi.
Sanvi, cool. I think that actually I might even be heading over to Sanvi to make sure that there's nothing else that she needs me to do for the night before I finish up on this Twinkie. So basically, I'm just kind of like walking through the public areas, gas masks hanging off of me, kind of drenched in sweat, being very glad that no one's talking to me as I beeline.
Speaking of zombie, what does the day currently look like for you?
So I think there was recently, we have a machine that basically pumps clean air into the large green covered area with the green field that we use to still play football because it's America. And I think that machine has been acting up lately. So right now, Sanvi is in the quote unquote control room where they have the literally air conditioner. It is conditioning the air so that the kids can actually breathe and play. And um she is tinkering, she is tightening valves, loosening valves, opening things, washing. Like we have mesh, like, you know, like a really compact mesh that is used to clean the air, and we push the air through into the area, and that, you know, it gets the green gas is one thing, but it gets like grime and stuff like that. So washing that out, replacing it, doing all of that again, retightening things. um and she's just talking to the machine. She's like, oh, you've been doing so good, you've been doing so good. You just, you have to hang on a little bit longer. We're going to figure out a way out of this, but you gotta, there's a game coming up soon, you gotta get it together. Come on girl, you can do it.
So, Crimson, you were saying that you're on the way to see. Okay.
Yeah, so like pop in and just be like, I don't know if that helps machines normally. Uh, normally I just swear at them and it just kind of, they never respond. But
You can't swear at them. You can't swear at them. You have to sweet talk them, or they have feelings. They will get upset. The one time I swore at a machine was that Frosty machine, and you know how that ended. So now I just call machines, tell them that they're doing a good job. You're doing a good job, buddy. And then she takes one final with the wrench, she tightens one final time, and then she taps it, like she goes to click it on, and it like coughs and it sputters, and she like whacks it, and she's like, you're a good girl, while she's whacking it. And
I'm gonna have you roll to see how well that works. Unfortunately,
okay, am I rolling brains?
yes.
No,
please.
charm.
Charm is still a D12. Okay, cool, that is a 15.
Yeah, that definitely works. So
Yeah.
as soon as the word girl kind of just ends, it starts whirring up again.
you know, that's a special skill set that you have.
I need you, Sam, I need you to understand that's not how you treat a woman. It is only how you treat machines. Do not go around hitting women unless they specifically ask.
You know, I don't see a lot of opportunities for that on my horizon, but I tell
Listen,
you what,
we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We have to get out of here.
actually, you know, I imagine that Sanvi has like a whole bunch of things that she's told Sam over the years about like theoretical ways to treat a woman, and he's just like, you know what, fine. I'll keep track of these. And he's like, do not hit women unless they consent. All right, it's in the list. I've got it right here.
Would you like to tell the audience how old your characters are?
Sam is 20 years old.
Fantastic.
Sam is a tall, kind of burly 20-year-old. I described what he was looking like clothing wise, not like before. Kind of burly, like 20-year-old. His hair is kind of, because like he's a black kid, and he kind of cuts his own hair just because like it's the easiest thing to do. So sometimes it looks like, you know, he's got it down. It looks even across the board. He might even get a little fancy and like give himself like a little taper. Other times he's just completely fucked that shit up. and it's just like has to be okay with it. I think this, like, you know what, I'm gonna be funny. I think this one time he was trying to do his line and he like sneezed, so there's like a little like here, then it goes up a little bit, and then it's just like, well, can't do anything about that. And then it cuts down. So that's but yeah, no, and also he kind of always looks either tired or like with a slight scowl on his face.
All right. And remind us how old Samvi is.
Sanvi is 27 at this point, but in some ways, I don't think that she's stopped being that 16-year-old that was super excited about MySpace and LiveJournal and, writing things online, probably like fanfiction.net girly, like
Samvi would have loved Tumblr.
yeah, Tumblr girly. So like in some ways, I don't think that she's really progressed past that age because trauma like the world ending will do that to you. But
I agree. Yeah. With that enthusiastic consent conversation and now knowing how to treat machines like women, but not the other way around. Or maybe I said that the opposite. We're going to move on and let's go ahead and see. Zach, what's Roland doing with his afternoon?
While everybody else, or most everybody else, is in this centralized area, Roland tends to not be. In a house that is much more out toward in the wooded area, not too far into the forest, but sort of like on that ridge line area. Roland has lived as more or less a recluse for the last 10, 15 years. Probably 10 years, I'd say. So where we find Roland today is probably out on his porch, gas masked on, which makes the like cowboy style hat that he has on look more comical or a bit more, maybe even more dystopic with the gas mask underneath it. He wears layers, like long vest, short vest shirt. It's both an aesthetic and a survival piece of just keeping your things on you at all times. As he whittles, just knife to wood, just sort of idly carving. He doesn't have to go hunting for food right now. He doesn't feel like reading the few dozen books that he has stowed away in his house that he's gone through over and over and over again. So he just whittles. Still, though, he's overly cautious. So sitting on the porch while he whittles, he still has his bow and a quiver of arrows that he uses for hunting leaned up against him. And on his hip is an old Remington revolver. It was his father's forever ago. It does not have a lot of bullets left. So he makes a point to not use it. It's one of those in case of emergencies thing, but it's sort of the equivalent of a safety blanket for him at this point.
That's fair. 100%.
Because you're asking others, Roland is a bit older in the group. He's about 30.
Perfect. That was just about what I was going to ask you. You read my mind. Okay, fantastic. As you're looking on in the distance, you'll see people coming going with their masks on, as they will around this time, whether they're coming back from hunting or gathering supplies or just going and scavenging different buildings. We fade out from that and we're going to go ahead and let's see what Johnny's up to.
So Johnny just got done doing a hunt with his father. He does it reluctantly because it serves the community. Johnny is a vegetarian, and there's a part of him that just wants to please his father. He's sort of a mean, gritty type of middle-aged man. Johnny just wants his love, but he also wants to stay true to himself. His father said a few things that really got to him. So Johnny, thinking about that, as he's driving his 1967 Chevelle with his mask on, and he's heading towards the enclosed area where the community plays American football. And he gets out of his car, he slams the door, and he kind of rushes, fast walks into the enclosed training area. Once he's inside, once it's closed behind him, he takes off his mask and he takes off his shirt, starts stretching a little bit, get nice and limber, and he starts taking off. He starts running. He starts training. You see a scissor reel of him doing push-ups, doing squats, doing knee-ups, and just finishing out a 5-mile run. And he picks up a football. And he looks at a target across the enclosed field. And he imagines his father. And he throws it as hard as he can. And then Johnny feels kind of guilty about it. Because in real life, he really doesn't want to take his anger out on anybody. And he takes a deep breath. And he wonders what Sanvi's doing. And he wonders what those twins are doing that he helped out from a dangerous bear a while back. All right, Johnny. Get it together, dude. Don't let your anger take you over. You gotta be here for your friends and your community. I'm sure your dad meant well when he said those mean things. Don't let it consume you, dude.
I would like to remind the audience that Johnny looks like Point Break era Keanu Reeves. So there's that. But how old is Johnny? What did you like to share?
Johnny is 18 years old.
Yes. Fantastic. And with that, you guys who have been working on the air filter for the football field might have noticed Johnny's dramatic performance out there on the grass. But of course, you're too far away to really hear what's going on. But it's still there. And it's quite cinematic. With that, we're moving on. What's Eli doing, Icarus?
Eli is not there with the rest of the community. He took up like hunting pretty young with the community, and that is where I imagine he is now. Gas mask on, and he might be like up in a tree, waiting for edible prey to hopefully cross his path. He would have his bow and his quiver, an arrow already knocked, and he's just been sitting on a branch and kind of quietly humming to himself to pass the time. He's not necessarily in a rush. His siblings, he knows they are 11 now. They are almost at the age where they can kind of watch over themselves, but he knows there's plenty in the community that will watch them for him while he's gone. That being said, he doesn't want to be gone too long, but he has just been sitting there keeping an eye out for bears, but waiting for hopefully something feasible and hope maybe even large enough to feed the community for a bit.
Speaking of hunting, let's go ahead and do some rolls about it. So as you're
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh my god, you're actively doing something.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and we're gonna have you roll a brains check to try to spot something.
Okay. It's my D8. And that's an 8 on the die.
Ooh, that explodes. You get to roll again.
Yes, it does.
For those unaware,
and that's a 7.
Fantastic. For those unaware with Kids on Bikes, when you roll the max on a die that you have on your stat, for instance, they had a d8 for their stat. And so since it landed on 8, you get to roll it again and add it to your total. So 7 plus 8, 15, which is quite good. You do spot something, and it's not too hard of a prey, actually. It's some nice, good old deer there in the
Oh.
distance. It seems to be just chewing on some grass as it does. And obviously, these animals don't have any problem with the foggy air with all this gas. They just happen to walk around like normal. And it seems pretty serene with the sun beaming through the leaves, just minding its own business. What does Elias look like when he's stalking this deer down?
Elias is 18 years old as well. He has kind of shaggy black hair that kind of falls in his eyes if he doesn't brush it out of the way in time. Very bright blue eyes. He's kind of lankily built. He's not like big, strong guy. He relies on the bow more than anything. And he would be wearing kind of a tattered old denim jacket on top of he also kind of wears layers when he goes out hunting because you never know what you're going to run into out here. And I think seeing that deer, he would honestly take a minute to just watch it. It's not really something you see often anymore. And he just observes it, appreciates the beauty that it is, and then as Roland taught him, extends the bow out, aims his shot, and would fire.
Fantastic. You're going to roll me fight.
I can do that. I can do that. It's a D6. And that's a
Okay,
1.
so you see your arrow fly through the air. It seems like it was.
I'm sorry, Roland.
It seems like you were kind of caught up in the majestic beauty of it, and it caused you to, when you went forward with drawing your bow back, you accidentally stepped on a piece of twig that you didn't notice was there, and it was so dried out it snapped immediately, causing the deer to hear it and run away before that arrow could even swipe at it.
Shit.
It's off.
He would sigh and very defeated. Again, he's 18. He throws a little bit. He kicks at the dirt a little bit as he walks to wherever his arrow he thinks had landed to try and retrieve it. And you know, maybe he'll come across a rabbit on the walk back, and maybe he can still salvage this somehow. But he would kind of take the long way around. Whatever way he knows Roland's cabin is, just, you know, might be worth checking on the guy, making sure he's all good too before I go
absolutely.
home.
And as Roland described earlier, you do see him once you pass by just sitting on the porch.
Are you still whittling? Has it taken shape yet? Do I know what
it has taken shape yet? It is a very it's a, well, he has a knack for it, so it's not crummy. But it's a horse. about that big at this point. Off of a stick that was about that big.
He would kind of give Roland a nod as he's walking by, and it's like 2 steps past the cabin that he would stop and like step back so that he's before you again. Were you planning on coming to the thing tonight? I know people aren't your thing, but
there's something special about tonight.
They're handing out the squishy thing. I can't remember what they're called. Yellow, kind of gross fillings in the middle.
Stuff will rot your teeth.
Yeah, if you had it in abundance, which we don't.
Fair point. You're walking kind of light.
Had a bad shot.
Still aiming with your hand.
Yeah. Getting better, though.
Getting ain't doing. Aim with your eye. Shoot with your mind. Your hands are going to follow the rest of it.
Yeah. Right.
Don't overthink it.
Well, if you wanted to, come hunting with me, you're welcome to, whenever.
Do you need to bring something back?
Yeah.
Just get up and grab the bow and arrow and just go, all right, let's see what we can get.
I will follow Roland, and I'm gonna let him handle the hunting. Hopefully to bring something back before I can drag him along to get some Twinkies tonight.
Fantastic. Okay, before we jump into that, let's check back in with our group over near the football field. So after fixing up your little machine there, what do you guys do next?
Well, I think I think Sanvi is going to lead Sam down and out into the stadium of sorts, where Johnny is, and she's gonna say, "We're gonna get out of here, but until we do, this is why we do it, so that people still get a chance." And she'll pick up the ball and she'll toss it terribly to Sam, because my bronze is D8, but it's not an impressive throw. And she says, "Johnny, get ready to catch."
Okay, I want to see this roll happen. So I want, okay, Zoop.
Yeah.
For Sanvi, please roll Brawn to see how hard you throw, and then
I mean, I'm throwing it to Johnny, who's next to me, but we'll see.
To see how it goes. And then Johnny, I want you to roll Charm, because we know you can catch it. But I want to see how well you catch it.
Sure.
So that's a 2.
Okay.
On my Brawn.
I also got a 2.
Fantastic. So what ends up happening, Sam, you witnessed this completely, is unfortunately, Zombie, you didn't calculate the fact that Johnny's only 2 feet away from you. So what ends up happening is
Sam is only 2 feet away from me.
Sam.
Are you throwing to Sam, or are you throwing?
Yeah, I'm throwing
Here's
it
the
to
thing.
Sam.
Oh, you
But
said
the
Johnny
thing-
before.
Oh, sorry.
Johnny was the one with the ball.
Oh, Johnny had thrown the ball, so I picked it up and I tossed it over to Sam so that Sam could throw it at Johnny.
Okay.
But I still did a terrible job.
You still did a terrible job. Okay,
And this
Crimson.
is like embarrassing. It like goes past Sam, and she's just like, "Okay, well, hold on. He's got to go get the ball."
Yeah, I think what happened here is that Sam was already like aware of the fact that whatever athletic thing that was supposed to happen here wasn't going to happen, so he was just preparing to go walk after a ball.
The ball's thrown. It's on the ground. It starts rolling. Sam goes to grab it. Yeah. Johnny, you are confused, so you just dive and you end up not knowing where the ball even is, and you hit the ground, and you just have dirt all over you. That is the outcome of those rolls. We figured it out
Perfect.
eventually.
Yeah.
Math, guys. This
I
is
feel
how
like-
Pick Up Bikes goes.
I feel like Sam is like the perfect like henchman / like laboratory assistant. Like he's watching all this happen. He already knows what the job is and what it's gonna do the moment she picks up the ball. So he's just like, okay, well, this is what I'm doing today. Grab the ball, waits for Johnny to get back up, and then just kind of like underhand tosses it towards him.
Oh, man.
It goes so far.
Such a powerful throw. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It was like so great. It was intimidating. Well done.
I feel like Johnny and Joey are related somehow. Okay, so with that, you guys are all together, and as Eli and Roland are out hunting and you guys are in the football field, you hear over the intercom that they've rigged up to be loud enough to hear across town because it's connected to a couple of different buildings now. But you basically get told 30 minutes until sundown, please return inside, 30 minutes until sundown. And Sam, you also see in the corner of your eye off on the plastic walling of what's keeping this football field safe is the cat that you usually feed, trying to scratch at the plastic.
God damn it! Hang on, I gotta get that guy. As a like I already tossed the football, so I'm just kind of leaving Zombie there. It's like, yo, hey, God, someone get that stinker. And you know what? Because like I don't think we gave a name for it at any point, and we just now remembered it. So like I'm pretty sure that he just calls it stinker.
Fantastic.
Uh,
It keeps clawing at the plastic, trying to get inside, and it seems a little bit more frantic than you're used to. How do you try to get little Stinker to stop?
He's like, hey, I'm looking at him, and I think I just kind of like I wave in front of him, and then I point in a direction that I start to walk towards like the closest way to get him in.
Okay, let's go ahead and make a brains check to see how well
Alright.
this works.
Cool. That is a dice I have.
Sure is.
That sure absolutely is.
Well, we don't use dice in this game.
On a D8, that's a 6.
Okay. So the cat is very confused at first, and when you start pointing, it simply thinks that it wants you to have it turn around, like to do tricks, and so you just see it start to try to. It kind of looks like it's trying to catch its own tail, and it just goes meow, meow,
When did
more.
I didn't teach you that. No, just and so then I'm gonna do the regular thing.
Don't forget your adversity tokens, by the way,
Like,
guys.
yeah. I'm gonna do the regular thing of just being like, snap your fingers, pss, 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 and like just like continue to like just move towards the closest area I can get, so I can get it inside.
Okay. And we'll say eventually you do, after a few minutes, get little Stinker to get to the closest little vent situation where you can sneak in inside without letting too much of the toxin fumes into the area. Obviously, Joey, Zombie, you see all of this, but we're going to move on over to Eli and Roland. So, Roland, where are you taking Eli?
I am going to go sort of a straight back from my house because I know it's a bit more secluded, a bit more overgrown on account of people don't really come over this way that much. Therefore, the animals tend to come through that way a decent amount more. So I figure if I'm going to have a better shot of finding something that this kid can bring back, then it'll probably be here.
Fantastic. Then we're going to do the same rolls that we did before to try to spot something.
That's a brains roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got that +1 on here, so that's a 8 on a D10.
Okay. And okay, so with an 8, basically you're used to these areas and you have a little bit more experience going out there with a bit more of a developed mind. So looking around, you kind of spot something. It's nothing necessarily that's going to be easy, but it's still food. So the first thing that you see is a wild turkey.
Oh.
Just poking its head out from behind a tree. It's not as big as a deer, and it doesn't look like it has much meat on its bones, but it's still something.
Right.
Gotcha. This is like the thing that I'm finding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just look at it, look back at Eli, and just go, "Oh, Unless you want to walk some more. Got some bird.
About then is
Something's
when
better
you
than nothing.
hear. About then is when you hear the message on the intercom.
Does it scare the bird?
Oh,
No,
Okay. Does it distract the bird at all? Does the bird
It-
look around for a noise?
it does acknowledge it enough to have it not look in your direction. But
That's
these animals
the
are
moment that I
used.
shoot.
Yeah, these animals are used to the announcements, so that's why they're not. Because it happens.
Sure.
So
spooked.
Right, but it's enough. But it's not enough to spook it. But it's enough to have it look away. And in the middle of talking to Eli about mentioning there's bird, the moment I see it look away, just bow up and fire.
fantastic. And you can go ahead and roll. That's
Which one is
fight.
that again?
It's
Fight.
Mhm.
All right. That's an 11 on a D12.
Okay.
Oh,
So you go and pull your arrow as soon as that happens. It's a last minute decision to do it, but it was just the right moment. So
Mhm.
the arrow ends up hitting it square between the shoulders. So it doesn't quite hit the heart. It's still twitching and moving. So it's not exactly dead, but it will die.
Definitely. Roland will walk up. We'll walk up and without without excessive description here, make it quick, and then come back with the turkey,
Mhm.
like just held up by the legs for Eli. Just go. See,
you make it look really easy.
you don't gotta stand and focus and line everything up. You got to know where it is and calculate it.
Right. And the more I practice, the more natural I'll be.
Yeah, over time.
Right. And I got a lot of that. So thank you.
Yep.
It's only fair. You shot it. You deserve to, take part in the meal.
You trying to get me to come back the group?
Yes, I am. It's been a while. I'm sure they miss you, and it probably makes a lot of them smile to see you.
I don't know about that last part, but I'll bite. I'll just shoulder the turkey.
And I'll follow. How has Roland made it obvious at any point during the mentorship about him and Sanvi?
Probably not.
Heard. Okay.
Unless
Then, yeah.
other people from in town come up in conversation, there's not an acknowledgement.
Gotcha. Okay, then yeah. I think it's a very quiet walk back then.
Absolutely.
Eli's not a talker, and neither's really Roland. Unless
Nope.
there's something to talk about, I think they are both comfortable in their silences. So, yeah.
I
Okay.
think Roland has kind of calculated like the timing of like, okay, well, by the time we get back there, I'm gonna have to stay because I'm doing this. So he's just sort of accepting this at this point because Eli seems to really want him to come along
It's been a while. I miss you.
for the night. Okay.
And as you guys walk back, you'll see other people wearing masks coming back to the community area rec center. And so are the people from the school moving back for about dinner time. Because it's about maybe 15 minutes away now since the announcement happened, and the sun is going by down fast. Now, Johnny, Sanvi, Sam, do you guys all go back to the community center as well?
I will follow you, Sanvi.
Okay. Let's go.
Respectfully.
Team leader Sanvi.
Yeah, right now she
Not-
feels more of like a Boy Scout leader than anything else.
You are muted, Crimson.
I feel like Sam is like, I smell like shit. I kind of like just want to go back and shower or whatever. And then I don't know, Zombie is like, no, you have to go because this is what we're doing it for. You have to see everyone come out and be happy about the Twinkies.
come on. Let's Johnny. We'll just get a change of clothes real quick. You turn the clothes inside out. You wipe off the muck and put on a new pair.
I don't think that's how that works. Also, you pointed at me, but then you said Johnny.
So you want me to put my shirt back on, or
Honestly, yes, please.
okay? Done. Shirt is on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sam, I'm sometimes I'm better with machines than people.
Yeah. You know what? Cool. I'll go change
Sam-
into some.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
You know,
Johnny, do you even know what you're sorry about?
No, but I'm sure there's something I should apologize for.
All right. Sam,
Cool.
can we walk with you so that you're not coming in alone by yourself?
it's all right. I'm always alone by myself. I'm gonna go and change into some new clothes, and I'll come find you when I get there. All right?
We just follow behind Sam at like a respectful distance.
Yeah. Just like muttering to himself, this is not exactly what I just said, but I don't really think I can stop it at this point.
Sam, would you like more space? Is 3 feet enough space for you?
Johnny,
Like-
come back here. Come.
Oh, 5 feet. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit further. Okay.
Okay. Come back. Okay. Is this good?
Yeah. Good job.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay. While this is happening, Elias and Roland get back, and Elias, your Sibs are right there waiting for you. Remind us what they look like, what their names are.
Yeah. He has 2 little twin siblings, brother and sister, Thomas and Alyssa. And like I mentioned, they are about 11 years old now. They were babies when the world ended. So he's very, very overprotective of them, especially given what happened when they were younger. So like, how close to the doors are they when we come back? Are they like right there?
They basically saw you coming from a distance, and whenever the alarm goes off, they kind of know you're coming back soon. So they're right there at the door. So as soon as you and Roland come in, one's on you and one's on Roland. And Ellie is kind of like, I can't believe you're back already. It's so happy you're not late this time. And then remind me the names one more time. I need to write them down.
Thomas, so Tommy and Allie, to make it simple.
Tommy and Ellie. Perfect. Okay. So, and then Tommy is right there with you, Roland. He has put his arms around your leg and then realized he's too old for this, and then steps back and is at attention and is like, hello, uncle.
No.
I can't call you that. I really want to call you that, please.
Tell you what, you carry this. You can call me that for the day. I just handed the turkey.
Oh, you just give this 11-year-old boy a turkey?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Girl.
He's
I think you
trying
handle it.
really hard not to drop it. And he's like, thank you for this gift, Uncle Roland. I'll appreciate it very, very much.
Good kid.
Why don't you go take it to the elders, and we'll have it tonight for dinner? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. And Tommy heads off, and Allie's like, I'll go with you because you'll mess it up. And he's like, I won't mess it up. Shut up. Yes, you will. Just stop it. You mess up everything. I don't mess up everything. Okay?
Kids, play nice.
I don't say anything and just leave.
I ain't seen him in like I ain't seen him in like 2 months. Why are they still calling me uncle?
No clue. Not a clue. It's because he calls him uncle.
Mhm.
I don't know. I can tell him. I can teach him to stop.
Yeah, it's not, we ain't around that often. It's not a big deal.
One of the community leaders, Cynthia, who's not part of the previous town committee, but has kind of taken a bit of the reins when it comes to organizing around here, comes up to you guys and she says, "Now it looks like you guys brought down something that looks real yummy."
That was all this guy. But yes, didn't want to come back empty-handed today. You know.
Mask off, like and the hat back on there. He goes, yeah. Just helped you find something to bring on back for y'all.
Of course. It's so nice to see you, Roland. I know it's been so long. And we'll have you a nice, perfect little seat at the table with a good chunk of meat for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to say?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Elias. Of course. Somebody has manners around here. And Sandra is this kind of more fuller-figured, very blonde woman in her about 55 years old. Her kids are in here. And she definitely keeps a tight ship. She was and still is an English teacher. And she looks at you both. She's like, "All right, come on in. We're going to be handing out the Twinkies in just a little bit of a moment. And then we'll sit down for the lights in about an hour. All right, guys."
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Cutting them in half. We're running low. No complaints. And she walks away.
Is it bad? I'm kind of not disappointed in that.
Told you they rot your teeth.
As she walks, she ends up actually passing by Johnny, Sam, and Sanvi. And you guys, you've changed. You've done your thing. You've kind of just gotten back to the rec center. The times are lining up now. And Sandra looks at you guys and she's like, "Welcome back, all y'all. I heard that you helped fix the fan in the football area."
Sanvi has never been able to convince herself that this woman is not sneering at her at all times.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I think it makes her feel small in a way that she does not like. So you guys kind of see like that, you know, that purposeful like posture to her back kind of slump, and she kind of like takes a step back and it's like, yeah.
Sam, sorry, were you continue talking?
No. No. Go.
Cool. So Sam's gonna do the only thing he knows how to do when things get awkward, which is solve a problem. So he's gonna go, manage to go in and fix the leak in the tubing before that happened. Before I get to the Twinkie, is there any other work that you all need done?
She kind of covers her nose when she realizes you have a cat with you, and she'll be like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna stay far away from you guys. Bye, Johnny." And then she leaves.
Bye-bye. What? She's really nice.
That's so weird. People normally have like a whole laundry list of things to do when I say, "Do you need something done?" You know.
Well,
Look,
you know, we can't have you running off right now. You gotta get your Twinkie.
Pulls on, looks over at Stinker and goes, "Maybe you're my good luck charm for actually getting a night of sleep."
Sam, if you would like to have a friend when you sleep, respectfully, I'm here for you. Within respectful personal space distance, of course. Like
Roland
bunk
and
beds.
Elias, you can hear this, by the way.
Would you like to share bunk beds?
I think I'm okay, but if you want to hang on to Stinker for the night, I'd say kind of like by the scruff of his neck, just like hand him over to you.
Oh, okay. Hi, Stinker. Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny. Aw, it's purring.
How common are pets?
Not common at
here?
all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, didn't think so.
Most of the people in here, after a couple of years, kind of thought animals were evil because they could breathe the air outside, so they just keep them out there.
Yeah, I'm
Right
gonna
on.
say that this is a thing to where since I'm constantly going outside and doing things, I just run into animals, and every now and then one of them is just like, "No, hey, you're my friend," and I'm just stop, leave me alone, go away. But like, I dropped a fish one time and Stinker picked it up, and so now he has it associated with you stay around me, eventually you'll get a fish.
hmm Yeah. So Stinker is happily in Johnny's arms, and people are starting to kind of chitter chatter around, gather to start the lineup in the kitchen. Time is kind
Actually,
of passing by.
I
Mhm.
think actually if Roland and Eli are like within like line of sight or whatever,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
there is definitely like there's a maybe if Sanvi isn't still in her head about the interaction, there's like
Yeah.
a slightly perceptible scowl at seeing Roland before heading back the way that we were going to get our half of a Twinkie.
That's. Hey Sam, why do you have a problem with him anyways?
I just don't like him.
There was, when we get out of here, I think you can just not like anybody, but I think for now it's better to not feel that way. I realize that I'm saying that and I really don't like Sandra.
It's like, look,
You know what? I take
uh,
it back. I take it all back, Sam.
like, look, I feel like I'm fairly neutral for about 99% of the people in here, so I get to have my one person I don't like.
Yeah, you're right.
The one. What's going inside? What's going on inside Roland's head right now?
Exit strategy. uh, he knows he can't leave, but it's one of those like, oh, now I'm inside a place that am not normally in. It's like, if I need to get out of here, how do I get out of here?
And of course, you see plenty of exits, but not a lot of very viable ones. There's obviously the front door, and everybody's allowed to go in and out, but it's generally frowned upon at night because at night there is the creature, and everyone's scared of the creature. And so far, the creature hasn't messed with anybody, and they believe that if you leave at night, the creature will mess with everyone. So it's generally frowned upon, but no one's going to stop you because it's not a jail.
I will. I will.
And obviously the windows, if you break one, the gas will come in and everything like that. So it's a sticky situation. There's really only one way in and out. There's a couple of exits in the perimeter in different rooms, but they're not in your field of vision.
Yeah, so he'll just just like be looking around at it, eyes sort of drift over the other three, and just kind of like seeing Sam just like scowl and turn away. Just, whatever.
A very mutual dislike. And people, who's getting in the Twinkie line?
I'll get in the line.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but it's part of the community thing.
All right,
Yeah.
Johnny and Eli are in the Twinkie line together.
Yeah, I feel like
The cat.
I'm getting the cat. I feel like I'm getting in the Twinkie line, and not for like a love of Twinkies or anything, but because like it's Twinkie Day, I'm going to eat my Twinkie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The routine.
I think Eli has it that he'll just give his Twinkie half to his siblings. I'll try and split the half in half and give them a little extra.
Actually,
when
hey,
I find
can
them.
I do something silly, Green?
Yeah.
Cool. So, I have the skill prepared, which means that you may spend 2 adversity tokens just to happen to have a commonplace item on you. I want to say one of the things I did before I went army crawling in a mile of vent to see where the smoke was coming from was that I went out on a run. So I want to have found another box of Twinkies to like hand away at the table. So like, as I get my half a Twinkie, I just like pull out a box of Twinkies and give it to the person.
Yeah, sure. Wait, but okay, we'll get to the Twinkie situation in a moment because I'm curious on who you're going to give the Twinkies to. But anyway, great. So you guys are all online. We'll say that Johnny, Eli, you haven't really interacted yet before. This today you've had in the past, but Johnny, you're there with the cat, and the cat's going. Meow. Eli, you haven't really seen a cat in a very long time.
No.
So, what's your reaction to this?
He very pointedly can't look Johnny in the eye. This has been a constant for probably as long as they've known each other. So I do think he's just really either fixating on the cat or the floor. But he would eventually, curiosity would get to him, and he just. How long have you had a pet for?
About 2 minutes.
Where did you find a cat?
It was given to me by Sanvi.
By?
Sanvi.
My head whips around. Where the hell is
In
Sanvi?
line, right behind Johnny.
Right behind me.
Eileen, and Sanvi and I are not on really good terms either. But for a moment, I will let that dissipate so I can ask, where did you get a cat?
That's Sam's cat.
Sam is right behind Zombie.
I was like, yeah, out of line at this point. You better be the last person that I ask.
Johnny is there, Sorry, and then
Sam,
Yeah,
where'd the cat come from?
it just found me. Do you not run into animals that just follow you while you're out? It happens to me like all the time.
Sam, the only animals I run into are the ones I bring back.
I mean, I don't know. I've been followed by like a small army of squirrels at one point while I was on a run. I've had a couple of rabbits come directly up to me and just stare.
Is there a reason you haven't gone on hunts? I feel like you just luring animals to us would make the whole thing easier.
Because normally I'm the one who goes out and grabs a bunch of shit and scavenges things more so than hunting, or like fixes things as they break. Like if I don't, I could go hunting, but if I go hunting, who's gonna go fix that tear in the duct a mile underneath?
There was a
Not
tear in the
anymore.
duct?
Sam's that good.
Do you want to army crawl for a mile?
It's not really something on my agenda for today or tomorrow or next week. No. Is the cat allowed to be in here?
I mean, are you gonna get rid of him?
Not if it doesn't break the rules.
I'll hide the cat. Johnny puts the cat underneath it. Oh, no. Okay.
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
hey, I'm
Okay.
gonna take the cat.
I was
I'm
trying to
taking the cat
protect the
from you.
cat.
is it a skin
I
tight
hear
shirt
you.
like
I
you're
feel like
wearing?
It's stretchy.
Whoa,
It's,
I feel like I'm just gonna be
taking
like,
cat.
come here, Stinker, and he's gonna like jump out of Johnny's arms and then just like run around my legs twice before just like staying there.
It jumps out of Eli's arms after Johnny gave the cat to Eli, and now Stinker is just like twirling around your legs in like a figure 8 formation.
Hmm.
I look around for Roland. Are you still in line? Did you get in line, period?
Roland does not appear to be in line. Roland has already been through the line.
Just skip ahead.
Clever.
Fantastic.
Clever.
I didn't train him to do that, by the way. He just does that.
No, yeah. I think you need to come with us on a hunt next time. You know, Roland and I could use the help, I think.
that would ruin the animal magnetism thing he's got going on.
Well, I think us having food to eat's a little more
mean,
important. So if he can lure an animal that can feed us for
Blanket!
2 weeks, that's
Oh, it's Twinkie time.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm altering.
turns
Yes.
and looks
It
at
is for me.
Sanvi. Did he forget that I clean out all the salmon traps along the river?
Probably.
I bring in a lot of food.
Sam, you
Eli hates salmon. That's canon now.
I hate fish.
Sam,
you
I
guys-
don't think anybody knows how hard you work.
Oh.
And I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry too.
It's just like it's kind of processing the fact that Sanvi is the only person who like genuinely knows and appreciates, and then Johnny's just like, yeah, me too, bro. Thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome.
Twinkie.
Oh, it's a Twinkie time.
He just
Um,
tongs Twinkie in hand. You have it now.
All right.
I look at my half of the Twinkie and I hand it over to Eli. I'm gonna see if I can find some cat food. And she'll go
Sure.
into, I don't know, we probably have like a place where there's food, and I think she can get in there and like look for a hidden dry bag of.
I think
Are
you
we
can
You
get
just
it.
established the amount of salmon that gets brought in on the leg.
That's true.
Literally.
That's true, but I don't think that she's ever had a cat, and so that doesn't occur to her. She like when she thinks about cats, she remembers like Fancy Feast commercials. So she's looking for
Yes.
like cans or like bags of food. It doesn't occur to her that the cat can just eat salmon.
So it's also so funny too
Yeah.
because like if you're just like I'm doing that, he's like, I don't know if Sanvi knows how many like back half of a rabbit that Stinker has gifted me. If you've ever like had a cat that sits outside, they'll just like, I killed this animal. Here, you can have half of it.
Yep.
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 Yep. Stinker's fine.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Stinker is totally fine. And then so like when this is like Twinkie, and then like I get my Twinkie, like I get my half to whoever's serving them out, and then I like reach like I guess like into my bag or whatever, and I pull out like a 12-pack of Twinkies that I found while I was scavenging.
It's 12-pack.
Where did you get this?
I went out scavenging earlier today. I figured you probably need it for the table.
Where was it?
Who is this?
It was in the trunk of a car.
It should be fine. It's Twinkie. And then he just puts it in the Twinkie reserves, which is like, it's basically a giant deep freezer that they decide to throw it in there because the deep freezer has been broken for a really long time. So it's just like something that's wasting space unless they utilize it like this. Most electric things around here is very primitive. So electricity works and all that works, but you can't connect to Wi-Fi. There's no Bluetooth, things like that. Phones don't really work. Walkie-talkies do. So everything is kind of in its most primitive form when it comes to technology, and that's how everybody understands it. So you all get your Twinkies, you go off to get your dinner plates, and then people start kind of moving into the designated green room where it's all closed off just like the football field. But it's next to the rec center, so it's just a shorter walk and more centralized. It's big enough to where everybody can fit. It's just everybody needs to be a little snug and comfy and familiar with each other. Some people, though, don't go, and that kind of leaves a little bit of free room. But for the most part, everybody does go. And if you don't go, people kind of look at you a little bit sideways, which just happens in small communities like this. Now, Sanvi, on your scout to finding cat food, this is going to be a pretty high DC. The DC
I
for this,
do have a knack for finding things.
you do have a knack for finding things. That is true. Thank you for the reminder. So you go into the pantry and you're looking around, and because you're using your knack, it happens automatically. as you're going through everything, it's kind of dry storage where you're at.
It takes a while because I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, this is all the beans. It's not going to be in the bean section. This is the rice. It's not going to be in the rice section. This is, okay, it might be here. Like, now I need to check here, like very methodically going through.
Question. If Sanvi finds a can of tuna, will Sanvi think that's cat food, or does it have to be Fancy Feast?
It has to be Fancy Feast, but I think she's going to find greenies. She's going to find like a little container of greenies.
Like the treat. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're looking through all the shelving, don't see anything until you find a cabinet in the corner, which generally is just filled with miscellaneous bullshit like kitchen utensils that nobody uses or is broken, cleaning supplies, and then just a little thing of greenies in the back corner of this cabinet.
I think she, like, especially the kitchen supplies that are broken, as she's going through, she's cataloging in her head all of these things. Because that's also how she finds things, is that she just, like, whenever she's going places, she's like cataloging in her head what she's all found. So
Absolutely. Okay, once you get the cat food, what do you do?
I will head over to the green room and kind of sit in between. I'll like scoot Johnny to the side and sit in between Sam and Johnny, and then like surreptitiously like drop the bag in Sam's lap.
Okay. It's just like you drop the bag, and you know what? I think you might have even like startled Stinker a little bit, and it's just like, sure. I mean, all right. Do you want to feed? Just looks over at Sabri. Do you want to feed Stinker?
Oh, sure.
As soon as you pull the little greenie out, Stinker just attacks it.
Yeah. It's like, oh. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Okay.
Roland, after you get your Twinkie, the little Sib twins, Tommy and Allie, they have gotten right up to you and they said, "Uncle, uncle, uncle, uncle," like at the same time, kind of harmonizing. And Allie speaks first and she says, "You're going to come see the lights, right?
Where's that?
You go to the garden and then we'll see all the lights in the air." And then Tommy speaks up, "Yeah, the lights have something to do with the air pollution."
All right. Let's do the lights.
Yay!
Has Eli already like divided up his Twinkie and given it to them?
That would be
Okay.
the first people I'm looking for
Yeah.
are my
This
twins
is
after
pretty
I
much
get outlined.
right
So.
about the time you get your Twinkie, so we're backing up
Okay.
a little bit. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be coming
Okay.
over
Yeah,
at
just
least.
to the kids. All right. You can see the lights, I guess, in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then so Tommy looks over and sees Eli there and he's like waving until he realizes you're too close for the waving, and then he like slowly puts his hand down. And Tommy says, "Okay, so we're all going to watch the lights together?"
Yeah, and I have treats. Don't tell anybody you're getting a little extra, and I will extend what will be full Twinkies in halves to
They're
both of my siblings.
ecstatic. You see them basically look at them and their eyes are huge and twinkling because at their age they love sugar. And so
course.
they're just like, "We have to treat this so preciously. Oh my God, this is such a gift." Obviously caring more about this than the turkey, but you know, what can you do?
What can you do? They're kids. And he would look over at Roland. Are you staying then?
Well, I ain't gonna walk back outside in the night with thing roaming around out there, and the kids wanted me to see the lights. So, yeah, I suppose I'll be here for the night. And he drops his half of the Twinkie on Eli's plate.
Oh,
Hmm?
thank you. Does Roland have a place that he can stay in whenever he does need to spend the night here, or does he just not?
It's probably not like it's probably like far in between. So I imagine he probably just sleeps in like whatever like the most convenient spot is. Like probably possibly even like just like out on the greenery because it's inside, it's climate controlled, etc. Just bag sleep.
Right. If you need somewhere to stay, we got room.
I snore.
I kick. We all got things.
We'll see.
Johnny walks up and has his Twinkie still in hand.
Yeah.
And he walks over to the twins, Tommy and Allie, and he says, "Hey, Tommy and Allie, I don't think I'm gonna eat my Twinkie today. Would you like to have it?"
Yes.
Kids, that's a lot of sugar now that we're approaching the
Oh.
danger zone.
But he asked, and we said yes.
Well, Tommy and Allie, I'm sorry. You should probably listen to Eli. Eli, I'm very sorry I didn't ask you first before I offered my Twinkie to the twins.
You know what? It's a special night. You guys can have a little more, but you got to keep it secret. And I mean it. You can't tell anybody.
Yes.
Oh, evil smiles. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Tommy says, I am not going to eat that. You can have that, Allie. I have enough Twinkies because I'm a growing boy.
Hey, Eli? Oh, sorry.
Tommy. No, go ahead. you go ahead.
Forgive me if I'm stepping out of line, but I've noticed that you are avoiding eye contact with me. Is everything okay? Did I do something to upset you?
I don't really want to have this talk right here in front of everybody.
Oh.
We are fine. I'm good.
Okay.
Lights. We gotta go look at lights.
You
all
turn
of us
you turn
together.
around.
Yeah.
You turn around, and Roland and Tommy and Allie are not there.
They've already left.
Yeah, stop doing that.
I saw this happening. I went, nope.
Eli, I'm
Okay.
sorry if I asked an uncomfortable question. It won't happen again.
You're good. You're don't worry about it. You didn't do anything. I swear. You are perfect in every way. I'm gonna go get lights now. Okay, and I'm gonna start blindly walking in the direction of the garden. The chances that I'm walking right into the doors is pretty high before I will find the doorknob and
Evens or
open it.
odds? Odds will be you walk into the door. You know what? Miraculously, that's a 6.
Oh my god. I don't fully embarrass
Or like
myself.
heading
Yeah.
to the lights, looking over at Sanvi. We lost your fanboy somewhere. You're muted.
You're muted.
Sam, I was hoping I was the only one who noticed that.
I mean, he walked in shirtless before to check on the temp of the room. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's my fanboy too. He did offer to stay the night with me.
Johnny's a fan of everybody,
Yeah, I think maybe he's just one of those people who is a fan of everyone.
And in a very rare occurrence, the one thing that Roland has said to these two the entire night as he walks past them with Tommy and Allie and overhears this is, might be a fan of Eli from what I'm seeing. Just behind them gone.
might be. Wait, what did he say?
Might be a fan of Eli from what I'm seeing. It's like this drive-by sound. It does like turn around and you see Roland already walking away with Tommy and Allie.
And then Tommy just goes like agreeing with a sharp nod, and then Allie's like, yeah, very disappointed.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Listen, we're a small group here. Maybe Johnny's got it more figured out than any of the rest of us.
And while that is being said, and the sun has dissipated, you guys suddenly hear something out of the ordinary. In the distance, there's a sound of rumbling and crashing. Usually, the creature has not disturbed anything during the lights. They seem to have kept it away all these years, but not tonight. Instead, there's a pounding of feet on the floor as the committee that was staying in the town hall is rushing towards the community center and now banging on the doors, begging to be let in. As you hear the roaring of a guttural sound crashing and throwing what you can only assume to be the city center all around as the smoke of everything getting destroyed lifts in the air, blocking the sight of the lights. And with that, we're going to go to break.
Gas
Do you mean
is
getting out?
required.
Hello,
He-
welcome back. We were talking about
Hi.
cars. My
Yes, we
name
were.
is Green, and just so you know, we are raising funds for Trans Lifeline now that we're back. Thank you all for being here, and remind your buddies that we are also live again. If you want to use any of the incentives in the Tiltify to donate to Trans Life Matter and also affect the game, then you just got to add in your little comments with your donation what you want it to do. Cute, fun, sassy. Last we left off with our group of friends here, buddies that all love each other and we love them. Is basically a giant creature has attacked the city hall where the town committee has been staying at in their little rich lives, and now they are storming the community center while a kaiju fight is happening. Anyway, everybody's in the green room. Hi. First off, hey, Roland, what are you doing?
Sending the kids in the complete opposite direction from the sound of the door. Just immediately, just like, you go back there, go room.
What?
Go,
What? Where are
go,
we going?
now.
Where are we going?
Less questions, your room, go. And I'm just off to find Eli. Like he's really just like checking, like make sure that he has his bow and arrows like out and ready.
And speaking of Eli, where's Eli at here?
Eli, I think, was walking into the garden, the green room, like right when this was starting to happen, and like Johnny's probably following behind. If we open those doors, is the outside air going to come in? Like, is it going to be bad if we let these people in?
At this point in time, yes, because what has
Okay.
happened that can be seen and heard is that the town committee has essentially, in their stampede, trying to get into the rec center, has destroyed the Porto area that is used to filter out the air
Oh.
before you open the door. And because of that, if you do open this door, that gas is going right in.
Right, and then
Mhm.
if I see Roland coming towards us, then that's the first thing out of my mouth is if they get in here, we're all dead.
All right. And Johnny, you're right next to Eli, so you also hear this. What is your reaction to everything that's happening right now?
The jerk reaction is to, you know how like like a parent in a car, like putting their arm in front of the other person, the passenger, to protect them. That's immediately the first reaction is to protect Eli. But then he realizes, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to violate your personal space. Sorry, Eli. Sorry, it's gut reaction.
Also, it's outside.
Question for Green.
Yes.
How destroyed is it?
It's basically the structural integrity of an inflatable pool, so pretty done.
Okay, I meant like, is it like theoretically repairable?
It could be with a lot of duct tape.
Because this is literally just the thing I did right before the scene started. So like looks over at Sanvi to be like, should I do it?
No, it is currently still being trampled by the committee.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
currently.
I thought they'd already like they torn their way through and now they're like banging on the door. Now like they're like currently tearing it apart.
Well, yes, but they're standing on it at the
Yeah.
door, trying to bang
Okay.
on it. So you one way or the other,
Yeah.
you'd have to open the door and then let the gas, which would let the gas in to go fix it, or let them into the room.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're standing on top of the inflatable pool.
No, I fixed that last week.
So that is your reaction. Sanvi, where were you at?
I'm heading. There's a second floor to this, right?
Yeah.
I'm heading for a window because I need to see what's going on. All we've heard is crashes and people banging on the door, which we're assuming are the council members, and we're assuming they're still human. And like, this is a lot of assumptions. So I am going straight for whatever window will let me see in the direction that the council house was.
So basically, the green room is kind of like this clear plastic wrapped all around it, but it's not facing the town hall. And when you move inside, there's a bunch of very large windows everywhere. So it's not too difficult to find one that is in the direction of the town hall. You don't quite see it straight on because it's about a block over, right? But so there's some trees and buildings in the way, but there is a sliver of an alley where you can see where the building used to be and is now seems like all you can see is the inky blackness of what you know to be the side of the creature, kind of engulfed in the fog and mist of what is tearing down the brick and stone of the building.
And we've never seen the creature, right?
People kind of have stories of what it looks like, but everybody has basically said that they've ran away to really get a good look at it because it's so big. A lot of people can't even see it within one vision. They've kind of only seen portions of it.
Okay. 2 more questions.
Mhm.
How far is the train station?
The train station is at the edge of town. It's going to be a few miles out, so at least 8 miles.
At least 8 miles. And how much of the train have I fixed?
Let's make a roll for that. So we're going to make a brains roll, and based on how high you roll, it will be how much of the train you fixed.
Is there anything that I can do to assist here? Because if Sanvi was out there working on the train, Sam would have been right there with her.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Johnny and Sam would have helped at various times.
This is not a rule on kids on bikes, so nobody quote me on this. But because you're getting help by 2 people over a period of time, here's what we're doing. What is your dice for brain?
20.
Okay, so it's already at the top. Then what you're gonna do is because my original plan was to get you a higher number dice. Okay, so instead, I'll let you guys both give 2 adversity tokens each. So that's going to be a +4 without actually spending your adversity tokens. So
Okay.
Okay.
a free +4.
So that is a 17 total.
Okay. Yeah, so you fixed a good amount of this train, but you've never tested it, right?
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
not-
Oh, yeah.
So you're not 100% sure how fully functional it is, but you have a sense based on how much research you've done into it with the help of Johnny and Sam, looking through manuals and everything like that, that really all you need to do at this point is to get some sort of power source to fuel this train so it can get moving.
So I think
Which the train has 2, by the way. It is an older train and has not been maintained that well, but it did get updated at some point within the 80s, and so it has both an electrical output and a coal output, so it can be powered by either or.
so. I look at Sam and I look at Johnny and I say, I think time's up. I think we have to get everyone out of here.
Oh, everybody could pile in my car and my Chevelle outside.
I'll say at
What
this
are-
point, you guys are pretty much you all can hear this. You're all in the same vicinity because of Sanji, where everybody's placed,
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are you talking about? Take everyone where? Where are we going to go?
The train. We have to leave this
The
town.
train doesn't work.
It can work. This town is not salvageable. Whatever that is, it is done, waiting for us.
And if the train doesn't work, then what? We have a bunch of very panicked people all in one very enclosed location with nowhere else to go. We will be trapped
How is
like
that any different than being
sardines.
trapped in here?
Look, kid, train's fixable. The real question is, how are
Into
you
the
supposed to
woods?
get all these people here through town, past whatever the fuck that thing is, and onto it?
Tunnels.
You
We
dug a
don't have
tunnel all the way
tunnels
to the
all the
train?
way.
Is there a
Well,
bus
tunnels-
somewhere?
And we don't have tunnels all the way, but like we got plenty of them. We use them while we're scavenging. Like you walk a path leads. We can get. Green, I'm going to ask you for a little latitude here. Is there like a tunnel that we can take that gets us at least like the first mile out of town, out of the center here, and then like to start heading towards the rest of it through like our well-worn pathways?
Yeah, I would say absolutely. There's a couple of tunnels that have been made to get to certain scavenging areas over the years. So there's definitely something that will take you to, I'll say, a general store about a mile out of town.
Hmm.
Not out of town, but a mile from the rec
Oh, yeah,
center.
rec center, yeah.
Yeah.
So like we pile everyone through the tunnels, get them about a mile out, and then from there we just kind of lay as low as we can while evacuating.
So, 2 questions. Who considers themselves in charge now in the rec center?
Sandra. So Sandra is currently
knew
telling
it.
everybody to
I
back
knew it.
up from the door, and Sandra's like, "No, we can't. We can't. They have to die. Like, listen, we cannot."
Listen,
I know,
Sandra's not.
I know.
I
Sandra's
unfortunately
not
agree with
wrong.
Sandra.
Sandra's not wrong.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think
Yeah.
Roland and Sanvi make eye contact as we're both like, Sandra's not wrong, and we're like, huh?
There's
We agree
fewer,
on something.
there's fewer people to take to this train if we're doing that.
I
So,
don't care if he's your fucking uncle. He's gonna die. He's outside, and he can't. You just hear this coming from Sandra, and she's like, "Survival of the fittest. We're in here. They're out there. They chose their lives. Okay. The creature knows. The creature knows they wanted to be in a better place than us, and that is revenge. Okay. That's God, baby." And she's
Eli,
Okay.
Eli
there you
get the
go,
kids.
baby.
And how many
Where are the kids?
So it's
Eli's
Johnny.
gonna book it.
Okay.
how many people are still alive at this point? We said the initial survivors are 2,000
yeah.
people.
And we
I-
also said not all of them are in here.
I think the majority of them live in the
Right,
are
the
hiding
majority,
in the
but-
yeah, the
Yeah.
majority.
The like actual question is, how many people do we think can walk 8 miles under duress right now?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can you wrangle them?
Yeah,
is
like,
the
yeah.
question here. Will they?
I'm going to be
listen
above
to
table.
you?
Roland told Eli
Yeah.
to get the kids because as soon as the kids come back, Roland is going to suggest we go now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get in the car and we
Like,
go.
Like some of them might decide to take a car. That's on them as far as like, I don't know how like clear the roads are to try to make it 8 miles down, but
Eli,
as someone who walked a 10K.
Yeah. So Eli, you go to get the kids out of the room and along with Johnny, and you guys are coming back. As you're coming back
Yeah.
and everybody's still discussing and kind of Sanders going off in the corner, there is somebody who has sneaked around and is currently now opening the door to let the
To
mhm.
the
And when that happens, the air starts leaking in, and suddenly the door burst open because of the pressure of these people coming in on the other side. And so with that also comes more and more air as it just kind of rushes in, engulfing the whole room. And you hear people saying like, "Run, run, they have no idea what they're doing. We don't have masks on." And people are going to storage facilities, going back to their room, trying to figure out where their masks are first and foremost.
I still have mine. So I would have immediately, the second I saw that door swing open, I might be holding Tommy. So Johnny probably has Allie. And I would have just taken my mask, put it on my brother's face, and given it to him so he doesn't have to worry about it. And my next thought would be I need to get one for her. So
Right.
I think I'd be looking around for.
I,
Maybe
still has
someone's not
his.
doing-
yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I'm
Great.
gonna
Okay.
say
Give it to
Johnny's
her.
willing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna say that I immediately put my mask on Sanvi. And then
And Roland puts his mask on himself.
I look over
You're muted, Zoop.
at,
Sanvi, you're muted.
Zombie's like, have none of you heard? Put the oxygen mask on your own
Yeah.
face first.
It gets
As I
kind of
said,
muffled.
Roland
Yeah.
puts it on himself.
I'm gonna put it on Sanvi because I know that she's not gonna be able to get to a space in time. I'm gonna look over at Eli and Johnny, point at the two of you, and I'm gonna run off because I know where like I will know where the closest set of them are for us to go grab some right now.
Tommy already has one on because he's just like his uncle Roland.
That's
Yes.
right.
And Allie's like,
I'm-
thank you, but what about you?
I'll be fine. I'll just hold my breath.
I'll just point at Johnny and point in the direction that Sam went.
I think I want to grab, because I think that there is still a door to get into the stadium.
Hmm.
And the
Mhm.
stadium has a separate
So the stadium is
filtering
connected
system.
to the high school, and the high school is a full tube length away. There is a bus that goes through the tube because the bus isn't technically it's not sealed. So buses themselves have a very light ventilation situation, so air still gets into them.
Oh. We don't need tunnels. We just need a bus and masks.
But you got to prep that bus.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
because
no
it's still gonna
bomb on
get
the
air
bus,
inside.
right?
You can make it a bomb, I guess.
it's
But-
a speed reference.
Sorry, it's a dumb question. I apologize.
No, it's
The
not a
Keanu
dumb
Reeves
question.
reference.
It's not a dumb
Um,
question.
I am going to grab Sandra and Johnny, because Sam is going one way, and I'm going to pull them into, is there a fairly airtight area?
There's a walk-in fridge.
I'm going to pull them into the walk-in fridge.
Okay. Fantastic.
Hmm.
Okay, you guys are in the walk-in fridge.
Sandra, you have to listen to me. I know that you have fought me on this so many times, but this is it. We have to leave the town.
Okay. I don't care anymore. Are you kidding me? That thing is about to crush us.
I look at Johnny. Shit, that was way easier than I expected.
Yeah, I really like the way she talks.
God, Johnny.
Just saying, I like it.
Johnny, is there anyone who you don't know? We don't have time for this. Okay. You are the head here. You have to collect everyone.
I couldn't even keep them to not open the door. What am I supposed to do?
Seriously?
Nobody listens to Sandra.
Sandra, just get to the train station.
Okay. What? How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. You're a big girl. Figure it out.
Okay. I need my journal. Shit, I'm in a fridge.
Sandra, could you take a breath, okay? And look at me. Johnny looks deep into her eyes. This 18-year-old boy with this 50-some-year-old woman. Sandra,
Yes.
you're a great leader. And we look up to you. And you have amazing, wonderful accent. You can do this.
I can do this.
We believe in you. I believe in you.
You believe in me.
Would you like a hug?
Yes.
Okay. Johnny gives her a really big, warm, firm, not too tight, not too loose hug.
You remind me so much of my son.
What's he up to?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I don't know. He went to school at Berkeley and then he never called me again.
Okay. Sandra, that's a nice. Yeah, we can let go now. It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sandra, let go of the boy.
Okay. Okay.
Great
Let
strength,
go.
though.
Sorry. I didn't have a son. He didn't go to Berkeley. I made that up.
Oh,
Is this where we discover that Sandra is a pathological liar that we've been having in charge
Under
of
stress.
this place for the last 11 years?
Is this one of the two notorious crazy locals that we have?
Sure. Yes.
No, hey, she does.
Wait. She actually killed off the previous quote unquote leader so that she could take over.
Her name's not even Sandra.
She doesn't even have the accent. She's just putting it on.
Her name's
I'm
not even Sandra.
I'm neither conforming nor denying any of those guys.
Mhm.
I am terrified of this woman.
Plausible deniability.
she smells like lavender.
Johnny,
Oh my god.
I like it.
I
I
have
rub
a
it on my
serious
skin every
question
night.
for you. I have a serious question for you, Johnny.
I'm all ears.
Is there anybody you don't have chemistry with?
The cat ran away from me.
I mean, he doesn't have chemistry with Sam. Sam's just kind of tolerating him.
Yeah.
I still need to get to know Roland better.
Yes.
I really want a bunk bed with. I want to bond with Sam. Respectfully.
Sanvi, at one point, Sam, after talking to Johnny, Sam was like, "Is he making fun of me?"
Are you in the freezer, dude?
I've
I'm
never.
like, okay.
I think Sandra at this
Uh.
point has, after the pep talk with Johnny, has ripped off the bottom half of his shirt now for a very tasteful crop top and
Wait,
covered her
her
face.
own shirt or
Yeah.
Johnny's shirt?
her shirt, not Johnny's.
Ripped off this 8-year-old boy's shirt.
No, she's not that bad. God, okay.
Mhm.
It's stretchy.
I won't tell.
Her shirt. She is now wearing the tasteful crop top. Anyway,
God bless.
she's putting on a mask and she's like, I can do this. I have Johnny behind my back and my fake son in my mind, and I can do anything I want to do because I'm Sandra.
Okay, so Sandra, does that mean that you're going to help collect everybody, or are you just running for the train station?
I'm going to help collect people. What do you mean?
Okay.
I wouldn't just go to the train station. That definitely wasn't a thought on my mind.
Good break. Like, hands in, break.
Mhm.
And she heads out. The mask will help her for a little bit, but she's going to actually get a real gas mask. And in the meantime, when she opens the door from the freezer, you will hear the screaming, and then the screaming will stop once the door closes. Meanwhile, everybody else that's outside also hears the screaming, and also a bunch of paralyzed people that are now affected by the gas. When that happens, you'll see they are stick straight, completely relaxed, low breathing, and their eyes are glazed over. And at some time after a couple minutes pass, the ones who have been affected longer, you'll see that their eyes eventually start losing their color until they're pure gray. And you know that when that happens, there's no coming back from this.
Do we know what usually like gets people out of this? Is it just getting them to fresh air, or is there something else where that does it?
It's to get getting them fresh air as soon as they
Okay.
stop breathing it, as long as it's not too late.
Yeah. I think what's going to happen is that me and Eli are running out to get masks for ourselves, and kind of like in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I was just following Sam. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, well, yeah. Eli might not know exactly what I'm doing, but
Correct. I'm trusting you.
as like I open a door to where we have them stored or whatever. I put a couple of them like in a box, put one on myself, and like grab a cart.
Yeah.
And then and like if you were just putting one on, I'd be like, grab some mask, grab some mask, grab some mask. We got a job to do.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, good.
I
okay.
definitely
I'm gonna
heard
put one
grab
for
some ass,
Johnny.
grab some ass, grab some ass.
But we're not doing that.
Commissioner also heard that, funny enough.
But that's not what was said.
I do I do have Tommy with me, and I know Allie was with Johnny, and from what Eli remembers, Johnny had been right behind him. So once we get to where the masks are, I would have grabbed a mask to turn and give it to Johnny, only to see he's no longer there, and neither would my sister be. And I have a full moment of, oh fuck, because Johnny doesn't have a mask. He gave it to Allie, and after seeing everybody that we passed, I do jump to worst case scenario. And I do think I would try to hand off Tommy to Sam with the goal in mind to turn and head back the way we just came.
What? You just gave me a responsibility.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back. We had people with us and they aren't with us anymore, and that's not good. So we need to stay together.
Wait, where is Allie? Is Allie in the room with us?
Allie should be with Johnny. Yeah, she would be in the fridge.
She's in the fridge with us.
So she has a gas mask.
Yes.
Sanvi has a gas mask. Johnny does not have a gas mask.
Correct.
Sandra has left. Here's my question. Is this there are not enough lifeboats on the Titanic situation, or should everybody have a mask?
There should be a mask for everyone now, especially since there are so many people affected. There was at least one mask for every person in the building.
Yeah.
So just so
Yeah.
we're aware, some of them are makeshift and don't work as well as others. So that is something to also be aware of. But for the most part, at this point in time, the mask shouldn't be a limited resource.
And
Okay.
that knowledge
Okay,
point is
yeah.
what I'm holding on to until they come out with the masks.
Yeah.
So I'm the one that is not inside of a room right now watching this happen.
Yeah. As this is also happening, what you see, Roland, again, and Eli, what you see when you come back is a bunch of people who have trampled kind of one another in the panic. And it is a sight for sure. I'm not going to go into too many details, but there are others, again, standing still like ghosts that won't move. And there are some people with masks trying to put masks on people where it's too late. And the doors have been shut, but you can also see where in the struggle, the doors have also been damaged. So they cannot be shut all the way. One door has been torn off its hinges despite the weight and heaviness of it. It's a full steel door. It was a lot of pressure on it. And it cannot currently get in line again to the way it used to be. So the gas is still streaming in and slowly leaking into the other rooms.
Actually, is Eli already gone? Is the question?
I mean, I don't know how far away we would have had to run to get to where the masks are. But I mean, as soon as I had a mask in hand for Johnny, I would have turned heel and started running back.
I wouldn't say it's too far because I don't believe they would have the storage room that far away from the entrance.
Yeah.
So probably just around the corner.
All right. And which of the twins did I have? That was Tommy, right?
You have Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah, you have the
All
boy.
right.
Responsible one.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna look over at Tommy and be like, "Hey, all right, look, little guy, this sucks. This sucks. There's no way around this. I don't know how to talk to people. I can't make you feel better right now. But I can tell you right now, we have a job to do."
I'm 11 and I have absolutely no way to process any of this. I kind of think this is cool, but I'm not 100% sure if it's really happening.
Cool. Okay. You want to be a superhero?
Yeah.
You're going to do two things, all right? If you see anyone running around without a mask on, hands him a cart, you're going to give them a mask to put on their face.
Okay.
Number 2, if you see any person standing up looking like they're zoned out, if there's still color in their eyes, you're going to kick them in the back of the knee so they fall to the ground, and then you're going to put a mask on their face.
I can do that. Cool.
You're going to really like the kicking. Just if you see someone standing still, kick them in the back of the knees.
Okay. That sounds cool.
I hand him with a cart with like 20 masks on it and just like let him loose.
He's gone. He's got a task. He's going.
Sorry. And if you run out of mask or if you get scared, come find me.
Will you still be there?
I'll be close by. You'll see me.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Follow Stinker. And like Stinker goes and runs with him.
Okay. And the cat will follow your direction.
Yeah. So the cat runs off with Tommy, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is terrifying now.
I think Tommy runs out and sees Roland, and he says, "Uncle Roland, can you help me?
What are you doing with all those?
I gotta put masks on people and also kick them behind their knees."
The ones that are still moving, and just grab like a handful of masks.
Meanwhile, back in the fridge, I look, Allie has a mask and Sanvi has a mask, and she looks around and jams it onto Johnny's head and is like, "Johnny, you know where my room is, right?
I think so.
Just get me there. Just get me there so I can get my own mask."
And the circumstances have changed. Sandra is now involved. She has brought the bus.
Oh,
Sandra has walked over to where they hold the bus and has driven through the plastic tubing that protects usually the route between the community center and the high school, and has drove it into the green room. And now there's a lot more air coming in, but now the bus is prepped because Sandra shoved a bunch of clothing where the air would leak and can now is now shoveling people into the bus.
I think in hearing this thing just like boom right through the wall, well, I mean, I guess that's where I gotta go.
And Sandra says, Johnny, you have a car, right?
I do. It's a 1967 Chevelle.
I don't care. How many people can it hold?
5, probably more if we all get really squishy.
Okay, put like 6 in there.
Okay, will do. Yes, ma'am.
7 it is.
So I think Johnny. So because I know that Johnny can like move, can carry me if I fall over. I can't carry Johnny if Johnny falls over. So that's why I've put the gas mask on him and told him like we're going to go where my mask is.
This
So
is probably about the time that Eli shows up with a mask, though, right? Because
Yeah,
you guys.
Depends how
with a
fast I
mask.
run, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all putting masks on people. You put a mask on a good amount of them, and eventually Tommy looks to Little Stinker and says, "Tell Sam that we're getting on the bus, okay?" And she's like, "Ah!" and runs off to find Sam, which is easy enough.
Sam will understand.
Mhm. And Little
What-
Stinker shows up, and Little Stinker is just like crawling up Sam's leg.
It's like, okay, I guess that they're good. And like, I don't know, do I roll to see how many people we saved here, or do we just leave?
Yeah, no, sure, we can do that.
right.
I want everybody to roll me a d20.
All right,
that's a 7.
that's a 4.
18.
Also
10.
18.
10, 7, 4, 18, 18, and 10.
The calculator going.
Just math.
It's going to be a
Efficient.
percentage, right? A percentage, not.
10 people.
No, not just 10 people. 1 second. Because there's 2,000 people.
Well, there was
Overall in
2,000
town.
people when the initial survivors were probably
Initial,
down.
yeah.
to
Oh, yeah,
like
absolutely.
500.
So essentially, you saved about 57%
Perfect.
Reasonable.
of the
Okay.
people
Mhm.
in the community center. So we'll say that survival wise, there is about, let's say a solid 250.
So once I get a mask, I want to do 2 things. I
Mhm.
want to. What time is it?
It is just after sunset, so it is about 9 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna put on I'm gonna say, write a sign that says, "Train leaves at midnight." Be on the train,
Okay.
and that's 8 miles. Yeah, somebody can walk 3 miles in an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna say train leaves at midnight so that they like actually they like really hustle their butts. We can
Mhm.
leave a little after midnight, and I'm gonna find the loudspeaker.
It's going to take like 15 minutes for them to get to the train.
It's gonna take 15 minutes.
No, she's saying for
Right?
anyone that's left behind.
Anybody
Oh.
who doesn't get
Foot.
on the bus,
Mhm.
Got you.
and I want to get on the loudspeaker and say, "Get to the train station by midnight."
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotcha.
it like that's how we tell everybody what to do. So that should get to everyone. That's what she should have done in this first place, but I guess she was just really frazzled, and she's like, "Okay, Johnny, let's get Sam, let's get, who do we have around here? Let's take your car. We have to see if we can get the train to work."
Okay, we'll do. But where's Eli?
Good
I
question.
just
Yeah.
Big monster.
Mhm.
Is it still distracted by destroying the city
moving.
hall?
Thank you for
Okay,
asking.
where's it going?
Great.
I think I might be distracted by that thing maybe on the way back if I had seen it. I'm scared of this thing. I've been scared of the concept of this thing. So if I see it, I'm gonna freeze.
within the
You're running
time,
past me.
yeah, within the time that all this is happening, the monster has completely destroyed the city hall, and also now a couple of buildings a little bit closer across the street from the community center. You still cannot see the entire thing in your vision; it is too big. And but you do see that there are inky black feathers dripping and creating a sludge-like trail everywhere it moves, covering everything with this black sludge.
Does it seem like it's acidic or poisonous wherever it lands?
It seems like it's incredibly viscous, and anything that gets stuck in it can't get out.
Okay, great. When the loudspeaker goes off, does that get its attention?
Yes.
It is all over. Like it's
Great.
broadcasting like all over though. Like the lights
Yeah.
I know,
out
yeah.
in the city.
It's gonna go
'Cause
to
I'm
the
thinking back
closest
to the
speaker
turkey.
that
The
it is.
turkey had turned its head in the direction of the loudspeakers, so I'm like, oh
Mhm.
fuck! Like it's gonna come right here. Like we gotta go.
It's on its way. Definitely, it's across the street. It's
mean,
heading
I
towards the
definitely-
closest
okay.
speaker.
It
Mhm.
should, yeah, to the closest speaker, which isn't necessarily us.
Mhm.
Is it
There
us?
was one near the council house.
Is
You're
it us?
getting. You guys got a few minutes.
I would start booking it then.
Mhm.
I think my mind would go to the car is the fastest option, so I would I think be looking for Johnny's car in the hopes that everyone else maybe had the same idea.
Johnny, how do you get everybody's attention to get them in the car?
I I do a backflip. I say, "Hey, everybody, look at this. Is this weird? Got your attention. Great trick. Actually, this is a call to say, get to my car, pretty please, right now. If you want to live, come with me. If you want to live, car's right there. It's baby blue 1967 Chevelle. It's in great condition. Get in there, and I'll get you to safety, please.
Johnny, you can only carry like 6 people.
There's a trunk."
There's 7 people. I think we can make something work.
I believe in us.
I want to ride in the trunk.
Okay, kiddo, you could totally get in the trunk. Just make sure you can breathe, okay? I'll poke some holes in my 67
My
Chevelle.
sister in the trunk.
Trunk.
Johnny takes a screwdriver that was already in his trunk. He's like, "Ugh."
I am
Hey,
running up.
holes.
What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm making breathing holes for your twin siblings.
No,
in
they
the-
gotta get in the
Word.
bus.
You can
Oh.
sit in my lap.
I
I
put-
don't care. Let's just go. It's coming.
You
By
want-
the
Get-
way, it's coming.
Wait, you
Get
want me to
in
sit in
the
your lap?
car. In the car.
No, Johnny, I need you to lock in, man.
Locked.
You're driving.
There's-
I'm gonna take my
In the
sister.
in the
Everyone else
distance,
that
you
is
guys.
here.
In
Where's
the
Roland?
distance, you guys hear. "Ah!" Getting closer.
I'm in
I-
the I'm in the passenger side.
I want to
I
say
am picking up Allie.
I think something that would have been really funny, and Johnny, this doesn't have to be it. I think it'd be really funny, like you're poking holes in the back, and Eli is like screaming, and the kids are hopping into the trunk. That like Sam got into the driver's seat, turned the keys, and it's just like turned on the ignition, and it's just like, are we going?
So now Sam's driving.
I would grab Allie. I would just get in the backseat somewhere, put her in my lap, and just I'll be holding her.
And I
as
got
we
Tommy.
go.
Moving
Yeah.
from my I've been in like in eye line of like front door to here as I'm like going like moving to the car. Is there anything out here like gas tanks like for running like things like generators or whatnot that or just that would be like out and about?
Yeah, there's a generator. Unfortunately, it won't be in those common areas. It would
Mhm.
be more in the storage place. So you would have to
I'm
go
more
a bit
concerned
out
with
of the way.
outside.
Yeah. Outside they wouldn't keep that stuff outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That is actually true. I think Sanvi is going to be thinking for a second about like what she can use to power. So it can either be like some sort of car battery, or it can be a generator. I think she's going to go for the generator.
We're not going to fit a generator in the car. I think
Yeah. I think.
Oh, there's not a generator
like,
that's
no-
small enough that we could fit.
No,
in the
not
car.
that'll power a train. But when we like coming to the car,
But we
like
have a car.
Roland will say to the group, like, get to the general store.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
General store?
You need coal for the train, right?
I don't know if it has enough coal to run it.
Charcoal's about as close you're gonna get.
Okay.
Like as we're like driving there, Sam is gonna be like, I'm gonna drop you all off at the train. Me and Johnny can hit where we need to hit. Boss, give me a list. Just like hits the. Is this a manual or an automatic?
It's a manual. Yeah, 5-speed. Yeah, use the clutch.
But yeah, shifts gears, just like kind of moving through the cars that are piled up on the road. So
As you guys are driving, you'll notice a couple of things. Specifically, any flower boxes that you see in front of houses, they are dead. Any sort of foliage that it would involve petals or anything like that, they seem to be falling. The trees have lost their leaves, the bushes as well. All greenery seems to have dissipated and fallen to the ground, almost composting in a rapid amount of time since the sun fell. hmm When you get to the general store, there's no lights on it at all. It seems like whatever generator was powering it has turned off for the night, which is not unusual. And when you get there, it's pretty pitch black. But you have a couple of flashlights on you, so you're able to maneuver around.
Yeah. And based off what Sam had just said before we get there, I think Roland would argue the point of just like, you want to drive all the way to the train station to then come back to the general store, stop at the fucking store, put stuff in the trunk, and drive.
When you open,
the important thing here is that Sabi gets working on the train immediately. At the very least, she's going to need as much time as possible to get this train going. We
better move fast.
Yeah, we can put all the fuel in later.
We're on the general store is on the way to the train. Go linear.
Yeah.
Don't burn your gas and burn your time.
Easy enough. When you get to the general store and you go inside, who's going inside?
Hey.
I'll go in. I'm gonna tell the twins to stay in the car.
I'm gonna
though.
stay with the twins.
Okay.
Yeah, Roland will go inside.
I'll go.
Roland,
I'll
Sam.
go for it.
Johnny, I'll stay with the twins. You go inside.
Okay. Are you sure?
They need your muscles, Johnny.
Okay. I'm glad to share my muscles with whoever needs my muscles.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna hand the keys over to Sanvi. I'm gonna go, hey, look, if things look like they're going south, get to the train.
I understand.
You are the most important person inside of all of this. Don't worry about us.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
don't freak me out like that.
All right, so you guys get inside, everybody but Zombie and the twins. When you get in there, everything looks normal. You're gathering stuff, you're piling it in whatever bags you have. But then suddenly you hear the ringing of the ring for help bell at the counter, and there is this prehistorically old-looking man there with a little crooked hat and giant eyes, and he says, "Hi there."
Hello.
No, Johnny, don't. So, hey.
We're all seeing this,
Hi.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's the masked people. I love the masked people. Hi there. Nobody really talks to me, but I'm happy that you guys are here.
Oh, thanks for having us.
He doesn't have a mask on, does he?
Yeah.
I keep going to grab stuff.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing like burnable fuel.
How are you breathing?
By using my lungs?
No, I you know what happens to us when we don't have these on, right?
You just stand around looking silly?
So why aren't you?
I don't know. Why does anything happen? I just speak to the trees, and then I look over to the horizon and I say thank you every single day, and then nothing ever happened to me.
I do a similar thing, sir.
Then you don't need your mask.
Johnny, do not listen to that. Don't listen to that.
Hey, buddy, you keep that thing on.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mask on, sir, but thank you.
You'll notice that he has something wrapped around his neck. It almost is like a karambit shape of a knife with the handle looking like it's made out of some sort of bone.
Have we heard about people like this who can breathe without needing masks on, without them like going into the trance?
No.
So question, I think I remember we briefly talked about this, but I'm not sure if this is canon or whatever. That the one of the side effects of being affected by the gas was that you would see voices of people, you would hear voices of people or like see people who you might believe were already dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Sam is thinking that they're locked in right now. Like the gas has already affected everybody. And so the first thing he's going to do, actually no, like I'm concerned about Sanvi. I'm concerned about Sanvi right now. So I'm gonna, like, with the bag of whatever coal, whatever I have in my hand, I'm gonna try to run past this guy really quick to see if like it's starting to affect me or not.
I'm gonna knock an arrow if I see Sam Bolt, just in case this guy tries anything, so that I can shoot if I have to.
You come back now.
Roland is coming back in for like his second or third trip of moving things. Like as you all just stopped and stared and talked with the string guy, Roland's like, okay, just moving things out.
Do you guys need more coal?
Sure.
Okay, you just go into the mines. There's coal there.
Where's that?
You never been in the mines?
No, I ain't been in the mines. Do I look like a miner to you?
No, it's fine. There's cool things that happen in the mines. So the mines, I'm surprised you're getting all this coal and not getting into the mines. The mines are up on the north part of town, and you just go in there, and there's a bunch of coal everywhere because that's what mines are for.
There's what mines are for. Now, geographically speaking, out of character, is the north side of town the side of town that we're on, or the side of town where the train is, or is that in the opposite direction?
The town, like hall and where the rec center was, well, the rec center is more in the center of town, but the town hall was more towards the north. It is the opposite direction of the train.
Okay, so no.
Okay, can you remind us what we know about the mines and how the mines have affected the town?
The mines are kind of a legend. So basically, what everybody knows about the mines is that you don't go into the mines. The gas is from the mines. If you go into the mines, you're just going to get affected by the gas, even with masks on, because it's so strong there.
Mm-hmm.
People think that the ones, the tales have been distorted a little bit. Some people say that the creature is from the mines. Some people say that it's from that pit in the center of the ground. Some people say it's not correlated at all, and it came from the sky. It really depends on who you're talking to, because people were in different places when that happened. But for the most part, everybody just kind of blames the mines for the gas, specifically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you out here?
Because I work here. I work here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Now listen here, young man. You going around telling people what they can and can't do?
No. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense. You understand that what you're saying does not make sense.
No.
You know there's a big monster coming, right?
You know that you're a guy wearing a jean-on-jean situation. That guy looks like Keanu Reeves. This guy has a cat that won't leave him alone, and that guy's wearing a hat that's bigger than his head.
Okay, 1, thank you. 2, I'd like you to be a little kinder to my friend here, please. They're just trying to sort things out. And I admit, it's pretty confusing and doesn't make any sense, especially with everything that's going on.
You know those cat claws are going to give you good luck. You should keep that cat on you.
On his third trip through, Roland says, like, of course the hat's bigger than my head. I think a small cowboy hat looks silly.
Does Roland tell Sanvi what's going on in the...
If she asked.
That definitely would have been something that I did the moment I got outside.
Yeah.
Oh, you've come outside.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Yeah, he's outside.
Yeah.
So like on the 2 trips before Sam came outside, if Sanvi didn't ask, Roland didn't say. He just is loading stuff.
I think Sanvi's like, where's everybody else? Why are they making you carry it?
They're fucking around with the shopkeep.
As this is happening, you'll
there's
see
no shopkeep.
as you see this is happening, you'll see like a bunch of ravens start collecting around the like lip of the roof of the general store.
Yeah, I pop in and I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were still talking. Sorry. Yeah, no, I come back, I check, and looking at
what's going
Sanvi's eyes, I don't. There's like an old timey like prospector inside of there, without a mask on, and I thought I got gotten by the gas already.
So yeah, I died once, but then my body was dead for a real long time. But then I came back somehow, and I don't know. I just thank the Lord every single day for it.
This might be a dream. I don't know. I might already be locked in. I'm going to keep putting the coal in the car. Also, points at all the crows. I don't think that one's me this time.
No, it's birds.
I think
Oh, are the buddies out? And then he goes outside, and then suddenly all the crows just get on him like he's wearing a suit of crows. And then his eyes somehow get bigger, and he's like, I understand.
Hi.
And then his arms go out, and then all the birds pick him up, and he starts flying. And then he screams out, "Look for the flowers!"
I don't got time to think about this right now.
this
Just
is why we
continue to
don't
walk.
leave. This is why we stay where we are.
General
go back to the
floor
car.
area. I want, if at all possible, I want while everybody's now loading stuff, and I'm realizing how much stuff we're gonna have to load. I want to modify Johnny's car here a little bit. I'm looking for a trailer that I can attach to the car via a trailer hitch.
You're gonna have to roll me grit or something.
I can. I'll happily roll grit for you. I will happily roll my highest die +1. Sure.
This will be high. It'll be an 18.
19 because of the +1 I get on grit.
Gorgeous. Okay, yeah, you somehow find a trailer that you can hitch to the back of his car.
I have skilled at mechanics. I'm just going to like jury rig a trailer hitch to the Chevelle, which does not have one.
Perfect.
Hey, Roland. Oh, sorry.
No,
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you need help bringing the trailer over to the Chevelle?
Yeah. Move that over. As I'm gathering, like I'm like taking tools out of the general store.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm like,
Good.
I'm watching all of this. I'm watching all of this happen, and I think that I'm just trying to keep the kids calm.
Got you.
Mhm.
Anybody who's not handling this trailer can roll me. We'll make this a brains check.
Does
So
that
I'm not.
include me?
No, you and
Yeah,
I are
you're not. You're handling the trailer.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
I'm
I
not
only have a
handling trailer, so
D4
I
in
won't
brains,
roll it.
so that's good.
got you. The DC here is gonna be 14.
So, not that by a lot.
Yeah, that's a 12. Does that mean I
You know what?
failed?
You know what? Hey. I'm giving you my adversity tokens. I'm helping you. That's what I'm here for. You do a thing, I back you up. Take my adversity.
There's no
tokens.
consequence for failing.
No, but we gain an adversity token when we fail,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
We
you
do.
do.
And,
But-
an adversity token is +1.
One.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna spend. You keep your adversity tokens for now. I'm gonna spend 2 of them.
Mhm.
So I only have 2 adversity tokens left right now.
Okay.
So
So
I'm at a 14.
great. With that, Sanvi, what did you get, Crimson?
I 2.
Okay. Okay, there's no you guys don't notice this, you're more worried about the kids, but Sanvi, even with the teenagers right next to you, and all this business, you kind of notice in the corner of your eye, which is very odd because obviously everything else is dead, but there is a flower bed in front of the general store side window with all the flowers still intact and bloomed.
Okay.
And
What were-
also, because of the help, I'll also throw in that on the ground is that karambit-shaped knife
so
that
I'm
the
going
old man
to.
was wearing.
What were the twins' names again? Allie and.
Tommy and Allie.
Okay, I'm going to. I think
I
there's
would be
like a
coming back at
shovel
this
nearby.
point. Like I can take
Well,
them if you need me to.
I think there's like a shovel nearby, and she's
In
gonna
the shop,
hand
surely.
the
Yeah.
shovel to Allie and be like, "You hit anything that comes near you that isn't your brother or the other three."
Okay. There's
Okay.
4. Who
The-
am I allowed to hit?
The other three or your brother. The creepy man's gone away. Don't worry about him.
Wait, no. Are you talking about my other brother? It's both brothers. And then the other 3.
No. Yeah, your brother's already here. I'm saying if anybody else comes close to you.
Okay.
Don't hit either of your family members or the other 3 guys.
Got it.
Okay. Good. I regret giving it to Allie. I was like, woman power, and now I just don't know.
Look, I was also
11.
confused. I was like, are you forgetting me? Are you forgetting Johnny?
I just figured Tommy, like, it was obvious don't hit Tommy. Anyway, I'm going for the flower bed.
Okay.
Because he said follow the flower bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pick up the knife as I'm going to, like,
Yes.
see.
You're seeing this flower bed. It's filled with native flowers. And what do you do with them? Like, as you approach, what are you doing?
So I grab the knife, and then he said follow the flowers. So is there anything in the side window if I glance in there?
Yeah. So there is a map of the tunnel system in town.
That's weird. I find a rock, break the window. I should have just gone in.
This is better.
I break the window and, like, scramble in to get the map.
When you reach over, you accidentally touch some of the flowers, and when you do, you almost feel this clarity that you've never truly felt before. And almost like everything is so much easier to do.
Okay, the glass breaks, and I somehow get over it without it, like, scratching
Without
me.
even having to roll. Yeah.
And
And suddenly, also, since you're holding the knife, you also hear a weird voice that you're not sure where it's coming from, and it goes, "Hi! Oh. Hey, can you hear me? I'm over here. Look down." And you see on one of the leaves is this very lovely looking butterfly. And it goes, "Do you need some help?"
Sure.
Hey!
Please?
Okay, listen. The old guy is a little weird. Kind of speaks in riddles. Anyway, you found the tunnel thing. If you follow that, go underground. Sewer system's right there. There's a bunch of coal on the way, and then you can get to the train.
Cool. Am I hallucinating?
No, you just got the knife.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, I got nothing better to do.
Cool. Should I take some of these flowers?
Yeah, give one at least, like, each type to a different person.
I do that. I'm like, I think I get back as they finish like filling it up, and I'm like, somebody pinch me.
Johnny comes up to. He's
Butterfly's
done
now
helping.
on your shoulder, by the way.
He's done helping with the tray, and he's coming over to Sanvi. Sanvi, are you okay?
Just pinch me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But
I'm
wouldn't
giving
that-
you permission.
Okay. Well, if you're giving me permission, then here it goes. Pinch.
Ow. Okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No,
Are you
no,
okay,
no.
Sanvi? I'm
Do you
so
see
sorry I
the
hurt you.
butterfly? Do you see the butterfly?
Do I see the butterfly?
It's
Jim?
there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I see the butterfly, Sanvi.
Okay. Everybody, let's get in the car. Do we have enough of everything?
I think so. Yeah, I had skilled at mechanics, so it just attached to this thing, kept the tools with me, and I just sit on the trailer just to make room in the car.
Okay. I think, or actually, if we all get out and like, I'm like, okay, everyone, please come here, and I like pull out, I like scroll out the map, and I say, I only believe this because everything else weird in this world that shouldn't be true is true. Here is a map of the tunnel system. Apparently, we will get more coal if we go into the sewer system. And also, everybody have a magic flower.
A magic what now?
Listen, there's a giant creature that is bigger than our eyes can possibly understand. So don't be looking at me like this is crazy for me to be giving you a magic flower.
Sanvi, I can't do drugs. They drug test us a lot for the football team, and I don't want to get kicked
Don't-
off.
While this is happening, a deer has somehow shown up and is now sticking its head inside of the car and looking at the twins.
Like in a
Shoo,
hungry
shoo.
manner?
It's a deer.
Go away. Shoo.
That does not answer my question.
No. Not in a hungry manner, just kind of staring.
Go away, please. Away. Shoo. Off. Go, off with you.
All right, I'm gonna get it out the car.
I tried talking to the deer.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god. What? What? What do you mean, oh fuck? Don't oh fuck and then not explain.
Do you guys want to
Hi.
ride?
Do we need a ride?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
What?
Who are you talking to?
I want the kids. Do they need a ride?
Do you want to give the kids a ride?
Yeah.
To where?
To the train. I was told you need to go to the train.
Sylvie, why are you talking to the deer?
Raven told us
You
to
talking to
you need
the
to go to
deer?
the train.
The raven told the deer that the
No,
children,
Raven did. Old man Raven.
the old man whose name
Mhm.
is Raven,
Mhm.
who may be part raven, told the deer that the children needed a ride to the train.
Well, that's nice of the deer.
You can go
If
in
I look off-
the coals, like underground, and then they'll be fine.
You're going to go underground, or you're going to take them straight to the train?
No, that's how I take them to the train.
Underground.
Yeah.
Because our car can't go down there?
No, that's just they don't have to wear masks.
Okay, the deer is suggesting that we don't have to wear masks in the underground part, and that the deer is going to take the children underground to get more coal.
Did you eat these
And-
magic flowers?
I did not.
If I look off into the distance,
Just
Can
have them
we
hold the knife.
can we
Oh,
see
okay.
the
Wait,
monster?
here. I put the knife in Eli's hands because it's
I
Eli's
don't think I
siblings.
want this thing. It's in my hand. I'm taking it.
Okay, you can hear me now. Listen. It's the butterfly on Zombie's shoulder. You need to go underground to get more coal. I don't know, this old man Raven says he looked like Keanu Reeves. I don't know what Keanu Reeves looks like, so I don't know. But that guy should take the car with the coal that's going to get it to the train, and then the rest of you will go underground and get more coal for the train in the mine cart, and then bring that over there.
The hell's going on?
Eli, are you all right?
Am I
gonna
taking
be
the kids or
sick.
not?
I take
I think Eli is also talking to the deer.
I take the knife back. Okay. Everybody, I just need you to trust me. Can
Does it
you
get
do
us to the
that?
train?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's fucking do it.
Okay,
Okay,
Johnny.
I'm probably hallucinating anyway. Let's go.
I pinch him.
Ouch. Oh,
No,
not
I
me.
pinch Sam.
Okay, sorry, I pitched myself. I do that at times.
It's gonna. While that hurts, I don't know if they feel pain when they're locked in already. Like it's. We don't have enough data to confirm this one way or the other.
Okay,
I'm going off the fact
Sam,
that I'm hallucinating, so
Sam.
it's not moving.
Yes. If you're hallucinating, keep fighting in your hallucination until it's done.
I got
Guys-
nothing else to do. None of this is real anyway. Kids, get on the deer.
Sanvi, what should I do? You were gonna tell me to do something.
Drive straight to the train.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay. I look at the deer. Do I go with Johnny or do I go with them?
You should give them the flowers.
I gave everyone the flowers.
Okay.
except
cool.
for Johnny won't accept a flower because he thinks he's gonna get high.
So you distributed the flowers at some point, and when you did, everybody who got a flower will feel again this sense like they can really do anything at this point. Any aches or pains that they had are gone, and they really just feel like nothing can stop them.
When Sanvi gives Roland the flower, loud enough for her to hear, like puts on, just goes, "Was this makeup for high school or something?"
The kids are on the deer. The deer has opened a grate with its hoof and has jumped down the grate because it was big enough
Awesome.
and is off.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Johnny so that I can start setting up the train. You three. Sam, here.
Yeah.
The deer's gonna talk to you.
It is. A lot of animals are gonna, I think.
Okay.
I
Hey,
talk to a cat every day.
Butterfly, what's your name?
I don't know what her name is.
Okay, his name is Pinky. And Pinky, can you go with Sam?
Oh, which was Sam again?
The one that I'm handing this thing to.
Okay.
Cool.
And
All
the
right.
butterfly just
here.
lands on your head.
You know, it'd be nice to wake up from this.
Sam.
Grabs the knife.
Sam,
Yes.
if you're hallucinating and you're gonna die, go down fighting. We're leaving this place.
I heard a lot of really good things about you, actually.
And the cat speaks up and he says, "So, are we going down? I don't really want to."
Oh, is this? It's just like, always had a feeling because, like, you know, just like the kind of communication you can have with the pet, and his like the tiny little like Disney princess scenario I set up at the start of this anyway, being kind of funny. Just being like, oh no, is this what Stinker sounds like?
So you guys go?
Yeah, we're going. I'm just like,
Eli.
So
Eli,
Yeah, yep, I'm here. Yep,
be safe.
you too.
why is Stinker British?
I look at Johnny as we're driving. Why did you tell Eli in specific to be safe and not the other two?
Oh, I meant it to all of them. Yeah, I meant all of them should be safe. Sorry, I just.
Uh-huh.
Why do you ask?
It was just interesting.
In the meantime, you guys head off. And we're going to do a quick montage in the caves. So, Eli, Sam, and Roland, you are off. The deer is down there, and you catch up to it. And Sam, the deer starts talking to you, and he's like, "Listen, I know this is really complicated, but it'll make more sense once we get there. We want you to get out of here, truly, truly. It's just kind of like the big guy upstairs. You know what I'm talking about? Big bad sludge dude. He not very fond of you all. Not very fond. And everybody has their baggage. I do. you know. Um Not gonna judge the guy, kind of judging him a little bit, but anyway, we're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's gonna be better on the other side. I honestly have no idea what it's like on the other side, but it's got to be better than this, right? Also, why are you still wearing the mask?
Force of habit. Sorry, this is a lot. This is also the longest conversation I've had with someone for outside of Sanvi this year, and it's with a deer.
That sounds like a personal choice.
Well, with you being royalty and everything, I would think that you would understand.
Who told you I was? What have you been telling them? Looks at Stinker.
I tell them a lot of things. I didn't tell them that.
What did I? Okay. Well, it's like has been walking and has been trying to hold everything together, but it's just like, okay, wait a second now. What's this about royalty? Like, takes a step back.
You're a prince of the wilds. It's kind of more of an arbitrary title. We kind of just point that out to people. That's why all the animals like talking to you. Usually we kept it in the family line with the Almas, but then everybody got all whoopee whoppy with the powers. And then everything came to shit. So we just started pointing at people. And we liked you.
Is that why the bears always just look at me and don't do anything when I see them?
Yeah.
Just look at Eli because I'm at this one-sided conversation that I'm hearing.
Correct. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay. All right. You know what? Okay. I guess. All right. Cool. Back on mission. I'm a prince of the woods.
You're a prince of the woods?
Sure thing, buddy.
That's what the deer said to me at this point, and there's nothing really else I can. If we're following the deer this far, we might as well just sure. I'm a prince of the woods.
All right, Your Highness, what's next?
Can you tell big guy upstairs to stop destroying our home?
No, apparently he does not fuck with us. That's just number one top of his priority.
He really just wants all humans to die because he thinks it's destroying everything. But we're a part of the whole nature should be in balance, and humans need to be in balance with us, and so there has to be some sort of correlation. But you guys keep fucking the environment.
Is it talking to you again?
Yeah, it is. It's saying that the big guy's an eco-fascist and he wants us all dead.
Got it.
Now I'm going to make you guys roll. So each of you roll me a d6.
All right.
Ooh.
5.
5.
Oh, that's a 1.
Yes,
Not a
Johnny.
Oh, 3.
3. You don't have to roll.
You're not with us.
Oh, sorry.
You're driving.
I just like rolling.
You're in character.
I like that Dash just went full Johnny.
Still in character.
Okay, so basically with we got 2 5s and a 1. Who rolled?
Yeah.
Who rolled what? 5.
5.
1. Okay, so you guys get the mine cart and fill it with about 5 tons of coal. Or get several with 5 tons of coal. Roland, you were able to figure out a way to get it to move about 5 miles an hour, which is still faster than what you guys can do with walking. And
I'll use my mechanics.
Sam, you find one more artifact in the mines. So as you guys are crawling through and the deer's ahead of you, suddenly you see in the distance, as you get deeper and closer to the front of town, there's a bunch of carvings in the wall, and it seems like just random squiggles to you. It's in a language you've never seen of, never heard of. You're never going to understand it. You have no reference for it. but then suddenly in some of the depictions of things that are coming out, you see almost a chain popping out, and upon further inspection, it seems like a necklace with a jewel. And the jewel seems to be amber with a little mosquito preserved in the inside.
Oh no.
Dinosaurs.
Da, 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 da.
Pick it up.
Pick it. Okay.
Pick it up.
You're saying I should pick it up.
You know, every book I've read over the last like 10 plus years has said not to take weird jewelry that you find out in the wild.
I don't read, so I don't care. Pick it up.
You know what? This is all hallucination anyway. Grabs it.
Nothing happens when you pick it up.
All right.
Awesome.
Just cool. I'm gonna put that in my pocket, I guess, and save it for later.
You guys keep going. Eventually, you all get there. Johnny and Sanvi. So you get there, and the bus is already there. Sandra kind of like walks out of there with the actual mask on, and she's like, "Where have you all been?"
Would you believe that we were talking to a butterfly, a deer, and an old man named Raven?
You know what? No.
Well, just sit with that.
Okay. At this point, there's a giant 2-10 whatever attacking the entire town, and we might die. So, sure.
Here, just stay in the bus.
Okay. After a few minutes or so, the rest of you actually get caught up pretty quickly. It seems like the caves were a little bit of a shortcut. And the deer point you guys out to a vent that is next to the train station, which is where everybody else is at. And the deer says to Sam, "All right, this is it.
All
There
right.
should be a shaft here that you can bring all that coal up. You just got to connect the electricity, which you should be able to do with the flowers."
How do the? He's saying that the flowers will help us. How do the flowers help us conduct electricity?
You gotta.
Huh?
What?
Just
How-
believe in it.
What?
I'm just I'm just going over to look for cables at this point.
Okay.
I'll take my flower out first.
You guys notice that once you put the flower near one of the electrical cords, it actually, you start feeling almost electric static move where it previously wouldn't.
So okay, what? I just hold it here. Does
Okay,
does
can
the
you
deer
tell the stupid
understand what's
one that
going on?
you put it next to the breaker and it will fix the breaker?
Cool. Hey, so it said something very pointed about you, but then said to put it next to the breaker and it'll work. It'll fix the breaker.
You got to put like all of them there.
All of them have to go in the breaker. So here, hands them the Adderall flower.
Yeah.
The Adderall flower thing.
Each flower seems to be appointed to each one of you as when the flower is handed off to Eli, it doesn't seem to be as potent anymore. There's a Columbia Lulisa, a Canada goldenrod, a beach strawberry, a fireweed, a Pacific bleeding heart. So all of you need to, in combination, put the flowers individually onto the breaker.
All right.
Will do.
I'll take my fireweed back and just.
How do you explain this to Johnny and Salombi when you get there?
I was gonna say, if we have to do the shaft, so are we below them? So we have to go up first,
There's a ladder.
right? Okay. Oh, perfect. All right, yeah. I'm letting Sam do it. Prince of the Woods. You can go explain it to them.
Cool. Well, I'm going to head off now, and with like a solid, I don't know, maybe I gotta make sure that stinkers on my shoulder are like hanging on to me at some point, and just like give a final look over at the deer and say, thanks for your help. I don't know how a prince should greet people when they leave, Thanks for the help. Starts climbing up. This is
That was good enough. You did great.
This is the most awkward day I've ever had in my life, and you know what? Never mind. Continues to climb up. Pops over, sees Sanvi. Sanvi, we have to put all the flowers in the breaker.
All right, come on, Johnny.
Okay, what kind of flowers are they again?
There's a bunch of them. You got the Canada goldenrod.
That's what I was looking for. Oh, wow. Canada goldenrod. Sorry, Sanvi, I got distracted. Where do you need me?
I think we have to go down this ladder.
Let's do it. Do you want to climb on my back? I'll carry you down. Like Luke and Yoda. Not that you're Yoda, but same position.
I just start climbing down
Okay.
the ladder.
Right behind you.
For comedic timing, Sam goes up, and in the amount of time between Sam goes up, and right as they come back down, there's just dead silence. And then Roland just goes to Eli, "So you and that Johnny kid, huh?"
Shut
Immediately, that's when they come back
up.
down. Not enough time at all to have a conversation.
So you guys all put their flowers in a little bouquet into the breaker, and it does seem to kind of like whirl everything back up. Even the lights that were fixed into the ceilings of the mine seem to be powered back on, and the shaft is functional, so you can lift the coal up. There is a easy way that was installed to also lift the coal and dump it into the exhaust room for the train. So that is easy enough. With some help of the people of the bus, that's also possible. You guys get the train up and running.
Put the flowers in the train to get the electricals going.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
You'll definitely bring the flowers with you, no problem. And what do you guys do now? You just get in the train and go?
Is there anything? The train is like really running.
Yep.
Are the kids with us?
God, I hope so.
I looked
Deer
over at
gave
Sanvi.
them-
You didn't even have to dirty talk the train. It worked.
You didn't have to what?
I mean, I've been.
What you talking about?
I've been dirty talking the train for a while, so it's
Okay.
it's a slow process. It can't all
Oh.
happen at once. You have to like build up the relationship over time.
There's children present, Sanvi.
As long as the train's consenting, I'm all for it.
I don't think a
Can-
train can consent. It cannot think.
I'm gonna climb up and just have a look out to make sure this weird creature hasn't decided to just
Can
come
I-
It is
through in the
definitely
middle of the
coming
tower.
towards you. Mhm.
Can I
Yeah,
can I
look.
can I borrow
Alright.
can I borrow the thing for a second?
Sure,
Y'all might
go
want to
ahead.
hit the engine.
We're gonna hit the engine in just a second. Why did you help us?
Because
Which one are you asking?
All three of them.
Okay.
The deer's gone.
The deer's gone. The deer has
Sure.
trolloped away. The cat says, "Oh, because it is important for the earth to have all creatures being balanced."
what he said.
Okay. You don't know what's on the other side,
Never been.
and you don't know how to fix this.
Fix what?
That.
Yeah, no, that's gone. Are you talking about the city or the
No,
big thing? The big
the
thing.
big
I have
thing.
no clue. Sorry.
Is this gonna work on animals outside of this place?
I don't know.
Would
Roland
you?
is taking out his revolver and just like checking it. Like,
You start hearing and feeling the reverberations of the giant beast starting to come your way. And through the distance, you're able to finally see it entirely in your vision. It is gigantic and rotund. It is covered in this inky black sludge with patches of feathers, not fully intact, and wings that are spiny that reflect a bat's, but also antlers, but also trees, and a face that almost is incomprehensible to what you can see. it's it's pits of blackness that are somehow even darker than the ink that it's covered with. And it's a mouth filled with serrated teeth, all surrounded by a beak that is just as razor sharp, coming straight at you.
Rolling
Cool.
stuff on
Well,
top of
if you
it.
ever figure out how we can make things better, you can let us know. But bye.
I have a
Brittany,
question.
please
for you.
go.
I have a
Yes.
question for you, Green.
Yes.
When I handed off the knife, in the whole like, kind of like anticipates whatever Sanvi needs next. What would I have needed to do to get the train started while she was talking to the animals?
Pull the lever.
All right, just make sure I didn't need to roll anything for it.
Nah, you can just pull the
All
lever.
right, cool. So when she's like, "Yeah, thanks for all the help, bye," and so immediately like the lever goes off.
And you guys start moving. It's a little slow rolling, which causes a bit of an anticipation because this thing definitely moves faster than a train at the start. But then eventually it starts picking up speed and you guys enter the tunnel. And the tunnel is pitch black. You see nothing. Everybody is in the back of this train car with you. And there are hearts pounding to where people can't hear anything else in their ears. And you see a light and it gets brighter and bigger. And eventually the train gets to the other side after 10 terrible minutes of this screeching, following and reverberating you on the other side from this creature that can't reach, just going, "Ah! Ah!" Once you go to the other side, the train doesn't have any more tracks to follow. It seems like the tracks have been engulfed by the ground. So it stops, roughly, as it doesn't have anywhere else to go to. And you guys see lushness, grass greener than you've ever experienced, trees full of life, flowers everywhere in bloom. When you step out and take your masks off, you smell dew and moss and river, a cacophony of different things that you've never had the chance to really experience before. And in the distance, something comes towards you. It's this very, very large deer. One that almost looks like it was combined with a lion. It approaches you, and who comes out of the train first?
I
I'll
think
come
I
out.
will. Yeah.
Sanvi has been. She's wanted to leave this place forever and meet her friends, and she's almost heartbroken at how beautiful it is because maybe the other side didn't exist either. And she like stumbles out of the train. Where are we?
This creature looks at you, and it doesn't speak. But it's almost like you know what it wants to say. That you're somewhere new. And it's towering over you. But it will bend down onto its two front knees. And the rest of you will follow behind Somni out of the cart. And the deer kind of touches foreheads with Somvi. And Somvi, you start gaining memories and visions of years and years that you've never experienced. From stuff inside the city and outside. The same situation happening over and over and over again. Towns being taken over, places being overrun, humanity being seen as a virus, this place being the exception of nature fighting back. Because of the choice of a singular creature who decided to listen to a human being. This place is not everything you dreamt of. It is a chance to start over. As this beast of a deer gets back up and understands you, and it looks at you again, and then looks over at everybody and starts walking away, asking you to follow it.
Follow?
Can't
Nowhere
do to
else
keep
to
I think
go.
going, right?
Eli's gonna hesitate, to be honest with you. This is scary. He doesn't know where he is now. The train is the closest thing to home that he has left, so I do think he would hesitate.
I don't know, Eli. Maybe we've been dead this whole time.
But like slings his bag over his shoulder after being told that I'm apparently Prince of the Forest while talking to my posh British cat Stinker. I feel like I'm down for pretty much anything at this point.
I don't think the world that we knew exists anymore. I always thought it was right on the other side of the tunnel. And I think I was wrong.
Important thing, though, is that what is on the other side of this tunnel is not what's back there.
Yeah?
Yeah, Sandy.
Home's back there.
Home was back there.
Home was gone 8 years ago,
For you.
11 years ago.
For you. That was home. For me. And now it's gone. And I don't know where I am now.
If it makes you feel better, that's how I felt when it ended. So you're not the first person to feel that way.
Eli, I can relate. We were starting to rebuild a life there, and it was starting to feel like home again. But we can't go back. And we're still here. The only thing we can do is keep moving forward.
Aim with your eye and shoot with your heart, kid.
And I think Tommy and Allie come up and they each take one of your hands, Eli, and they look up to you. And they don't know either, because that was also all they knew.
What if what's ahead is worse than what was back there?
We'll fight through that too, then.
We'll face it together.
I think that Sam's gonna do something. Really, Sam's gonna do something. He's gonna reach into his bag. He's gonna pull out a singular Twinkie, and he's gonna go, "Here, a piece of home for you."
Eli will take a step forward to take it.
Hmm.
Together then.
Yeah, together.
All right. Let's go.
And it seemed like everybody else on the train was also holding their breath. But once The step forward has been made. They all start moving with you in unison. And you guys move forward to something that you have no idea where it's going to start or where it's going to end. But it's something where you might survive. Or maybe
Hey-
even do more than that.
Hey, Roland.
Hmm.
Why don't you try staying with the group this time?
Suppose I gotta. Gave up my home back there too. Means I gotta go find one out here, right?
Yeah, but maybe instead of refusing to hang around anybody like a grumpy old man, you could be like, I don't know, I don't feel that old, so I don't think that you're that old. You're not that much older than me, and it's not my fault that I couldn't go to prom with you. Like, you were like 3 years older than me, and that was like, but like, maybe we can find like a place, and then like we can have like our own prom for like everybody. And like, can you just not go live in a house like, 30 minutes away because like you think you're better than all of us?
Wait, is that why he's been so angry at you all this time?
I
Dude,
didn't
that's kinda lame,
remember.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
didn't remember until he said, "Oh, does this make up for high school?" And then it was like it came like crashing back, and it just,
I ain't been angry about it, but ain't had a whole lot of the past to hold on to back there, have I?
well, now the only past that we have to hold on to is all of us in that Twinkie.
Exactly.
And with new beginnings on the horizon, but the nostalgia waiting for you inside of a plastic wrapper, we're going to go ahead and fade out on this adventure. Thank you, everybody, for being with us and playing with me in Mayweather Springs. Obviously, it's gone through a lot of different phases, and the world was a little bit bigger than we initially thought it was. But I'm so happy to have been here with all of you guys, sharing the story across generations and telling a tale of what it could be like if we really did work in balance and let nature work with us instead of against us. So,
Yay. Go ahead and plug yourself, guys. We're going to go ahead and bop around. Tell us where we can find you and what your next little project is. We're going to, not little, very important. Your next project is, we're going to start with you, Crimson.
Hi everyone, Crimson Soul here. Normally VTuber V artist. You can catch me on Crimson Soul to Busca.social or Crimson Soul twitch.tv/Crimson Soul _. That's what I'm going to say. You can catch me tomorrow at I believe 9 p.m. Eastern at Nerds with Dice for a mystery business actual play that I am GMing. So if you like Scooby-Doo, that's effectively what we're getting up to, as a strange set of circumstances. Maybe even a murder takes place at the local town fair.
Ooh.
And with that, it's passing that on.
All right, let's go ahead, jump to Icarus.
That's me. Hi. You can find me at IICARYS just about everywhere. I do a lot of D&D and cosplay content everywhere you can find me. You can find me next Sunday over on Caleb the Bard's channel. We do the Strangers Guild, which is one of my main campaigns, and we are coming back after a bit of a hiatus, so I'm very excited to come back to that character and continue that story. So if you like me and you want to see me elsewhere, go check me out there. I'm also on the Dicescape, and I'm doing 2 other games that are in the process of being recorded and put out into the world. So follow my socials if you want to be in the know, be in the loop of where you can find those when they come out. Love ya.
Okay, jumping on over. Next, we're going to do Zoop.
Hi, I'm Zoop. My mom calls me Supriya. My pronouns are she, her. I've been playing Sanvi. And I don't know where you can find me, but you can follow me at Zoop Machine everywhere, pretty much, except for like one place. But yeah, you can find me at Zoop Machine. And I love to play games, so I'd love to play a game with you.
Ooh, okay, next, Zach.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zachary Vaudo. You can find me all over the internet at Sneakernet or Sneakernet Music. I make music for streams and I make music just for your general enjoyment. It's on all streaming platforms that you can hear my music. Game related things that I have coming up. Tomorrow, I'm over on Hack Recklessly finishing up our mini series of The Sprawl. It's a cyberpunk based game. We are pulling a heist. We are stealing the script for this world's combination Fast and Furious MCU extravaganza and putting it up on the internet for everybody to steal. It'll be fun. See how that goes. Wednesday, I'll be on Rediscovery RPG, continuing our run of the Triangle Agency. And then the Sunday after, because I'll just go ahead and finish up the month, over on the Bad Ideas, I'm going to be in a game of Eat the Reich around mid-afternoon. It's the third time I'm playing it. And once again, I'm playing the Giant Bat because I have a type. So follow me on all socials to see what I'm up to there. You can also pick up my solo RPG Body Horror, which is part of Plus One EXP's award-winning RPG Zine Club Year 2. We got the Judges Award for the Ennies this year. So congratulations to them and congratulations to me. And you can take part of that by picking that up. You can find that online and you can find me wherever tabletop games are played.
Fantastic. Jumping on over, Dash.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dash Gearhart, pronouns he, him. Thanks so much for being here today. And thanks so much again for agreeing for putting this on and had such a great time with this cast. I also do lots of TTRPG stuff. I'm a Chicago nerd. You can find me on the socials at Dash Gearhart. If you want to work on something together, hit me up there. And if you're going to be at Gen Con, I am moderating a panel on Sunday for a TTRPG content creator panel. It's with Stephanie Plays Games and The Mind of Guy. Those tickets are free. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to shoot me a DM. But that's it for me. Thank you.
Perfect. And I have been Green, also known as That Green Thing _ or That Green Thing on most socials. I'm here at Hilarity Save RPG the majority of the time. Fun little announcement that happened. I'm not sure if actually it's been posted yet, but things will be coming out in regards to me and Hilarity Save RPG at least tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Woo! Announcements. You can follow me on my socials and really figure that out. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be on the Bad Ideas channel with Pugmire playing a dog. So I get to play more animals. I love playing animals. And that's going to be really, really fun. Excited for that. And that announcement will be live in 4 hours. Thank you, whoever posted that in the chat. In 4 hours, we'll figure that out. But anyway, what was it? What was it saying? Go watch Phase and Gaze on Monday for their finale. We're still raising money for Trans Lifeline. Do that. That's really super cool. Other than that, I'm doing stuff in real life, so I'm taking a backseat a little bit. So I won't be doing anything that's not pre-recorded after this week. But you can also find me on Bard Shots that with Collision Course as well, and that's going to be premiering on Tuesday. I also do more animal analysis there. I have a thing, apparently. I'm not a furry, I promise. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for my cast, everybody here, and everybody that played in the years before. This has been such an important project to me. Love you all so much. Have a wonderful night, guys. Mwah. And also, we're going to raid Transplanter RPG.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.